All right. Get down. You want out? Get down. Can you go inside? Go. Someone gets here. I really need to put the image together. This is not wanting to work for whatever reason. Signal's crap or something. Oh. Sorry if there's anyone here. I'm not seeing anyone's here. Uh-oh. That should be better. There we go. If only my laptop would work. We'd really be onto something. There we go. There's an error occurred. Huh. Let me see something. Oh, there it is. Okay. If anyone can hear me, is my video working? Because I'm having issues getting it to play. What's up, whoever just popped in? Trying to get this thing all set up, man. It's not wanting to cooperate today. Hey, what's up, Primo? Dude, I don't know what's going on. Like, is my video good? Because it wasn't good a second ago. I was gonna put my MG back together, but decided, you know what, screw it. I'll do it later. It's raining all week anyway. Really no rush to get a convertible that doesn't have a top attached going. A little blurry. Maybe I'll open my garage. Just trying to keep some of the heat out. The internet signal's crap right now. Let's see. Might relocate this to inside just so I can see. No, I don't. I mean, I could use my phone as a hotspot, but I don't have a hotspot in my garage. My Wi-Fi extender is upstairs. I might move this to inside. Yeah, I'm gonna move inside where the Wi-Fi is. Maybe it'll be a little better. Give me half a second. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here, man. I don't usually have big issues out here. All right. I think this is gonna fix it. Oh. Hopefully that's a little better. If not, I'll jump on the Wi-Fi. Hey, what's up, Tim? Sorry, man. I'm still trying to get set up, figure out what's going on. Oh, now we're trying to get some people rolling. We started a little bit early. It's probably one of the part problems. Yep. Appreciate you, Tim. Yeah, I freaking put my dang put that MGB back together, Primo, and it's still flooding. So I have a fuel pressure regulator. The thing's only set to handle like a maximum of 3 pounds of pressure for the needles. And I'm gonna guess the pressure regulator failed because it kept flooding despite me replacing that cracked float. Tim saying behind the Primo. Primo, what you been up to, man? Welcome to hop in. I think I pinned it somewhere. If you're getting off work, I get that too. or if you're busy. I've been crazy busy at work. So what's everybody, Tim, what you been up to, man? Yeah, no worries, man. Still waiting on my first. So I was hoping I'd have a little more, I guess, revenue from Carvana referrals, but I guess some people bailed out of using the code. So I thought I was getting more than I got, but I'm still waiting on. I'm trying to buy something with purely money made from YouTube, not necessarily like the AdSense stuff because that doesn't get you all that much, but just money in general. So I'm trying to buy my first thing, which would be a one-piece drive shaft. It's probably what I'm gonna get at least. Dang, Tim, that sucks. So what happens if people leave and you show you're confident, you take over, and like, yeah, we didn't need them to begin with. Well, crap. And my team's eliminated from the playoffs. Fantastic. And I don't know anything about Vroom's process. Carvana's pretty straightforward, I heard, for selling, especially. The buying process was nice. I just wish their vehicle, I guess maintenance, not maintenance, maybe maintenance, but like pre-inspection was a little more thorough. Like they should inspect vehicles a little more than when they buy them. What's up, Chris? CNC's in the house. Everybody's saying hey. See, hey Chris, I saw that custom muffler you made, that chambered muffler. That's pretty cool. Are we going to hear that thing? I'm interested to hear what that sounds like. Yeah, if you guys don't follow CNC here, he's just custom welded up a muffler, built one, which is pretty neat. What the heck is going on here? Weird stuff just popped up in my computer. So I had the opportunity, well, not the opportunity, but my coworker was selling an '04 F250. It only had the 5.4 in it, but man, I tell you what, dude, for being uh, tastefully modified, it was a super nice truck. Only had 41,000 miles, and he was selling it for 10K. If I had 10K laying around, I would have bought it in a heartbeat. Super nice. Oh, I gotcha. What's up, MGB Chuck? The plan was to get the car running tonight, but or get it fixed. I've replaced that float that you guys saw cracked, and that'll be in an upcoming video. But when I bolted everything back up, I was kind of hoping that that'd be the done deal, but it flooded again. So still troubleshooting. I think I might have a bad regulator because I have an electric fuel pump that's like rated for like I'll say 4 to 5 pounds, so it's too much, and I was rolling it down with the regulator. So I'm guessing the regulator failed. I'm gonna try to set it to like the lowest set point and see if it works. I've already got another one on order. But then after I'd ordered it, somebody already sent me a link for a better pump. So I might order that too. Yeah, man, we got our diverse channel here. We got my MG folks, and we got some Mustang folks, and we got just car folks in general. Hey, what's up, Mike? Hey, Mike, I got a question for you, man. I need to know. Is it you actually tagging me in all these keto posts, or is that spam? Because I untag myself from every single one because it shows up in my photos. Spam. Okay. Am I safe to, is that your actual account or does someone like take it over? Dude, we're not getting in a keto discussion. If you weren't there, Primo. There was a diet chat that took over Silverback Saturday Night Chat one night for like 4 hours. And I had just like I turned it off. I was like, you know what, guys? I'm not talking today. I don't mind talking about food. Food's good. Okay, so that was you who sent me like a real request. All right, so I'm gonna block your old one then, and I'll add your new one. I didn't know which was real, so I didn't accept you as a friend yet. I'll do that right now. Mm-hmm. So I figure out how to get there. My call. Boom. Next person who spams me keto. They're gonzos. Still got a little too much MG in there, and the MGB. Fix all that stuff. I get rid of it. Hey man, that's my goal, dude. One day I wanna motor swap that thing, but in the meantime, I'm just gonna enjoy what I got. Diet, never heard of it. Same here. I try to eat relatively healthy, but I work out so I can eat. And it used to work really well up until I hit 30 and it's starting to work less and less. So like I actually do have to watch a little more what I eat. But Prima, I think you're older than me, so I should just keep my mouth shut. Hey, everybody wants to come on, man. See that link up pinned up top? You're welcome to click that and hop on the panel and chat. Chuck, where are you located, man? Sent Facebook a nasty email. Yeah, you tell him like. The old Zuckerberg's gonna file that in his important drawer. Uh, yeah, everybody hit that thumbs up. I know we only got 6 guys in here so far, but I think so. Destroyer started going on my time, man. He used to go on like Wednesdays, and now he's going on my time. I took one day off, and it bit me in the butt. That's all right. I don't really care. It's gonna overlap. There's too many people. No big deal. Appreciate all you guys who are here. uh, I say that to my wife. She says I'm not fat, but I think she's being nice. According to the Navy, I am fat. I have to get rope and choked, measured every time. Oh yeah, eh, it is what it is. He seems like he's always on though. I usually start at 9:30 though. Like he started a little bit earlier than that. I usually like doing this in my garage though. I'm not used to. I sit in here when I talk to other people's panels, but I like to chill in my garage for mine. And if I could have, I'd be working on MG while I did this, so I can just get it going again. Tuesday and Sunday morning. Oh well. Sorry, I gotta stick with Boss 30 Tuesdays, man. Was Mustang Mike live? Because I missed it. I didn't see it. So if he's live, I wonder if I'm like unsubscribed. I want to make sure I'm not. Checking right now. Nope, I'm subscribed. I thought he'd be live though. When I checked he wasn't, I was like, well, I guess I'll go on a little bit early. So Primo, what you got coming up for the Roush charge? It used to be on Tuesdays. He would go right after Pony. It's T. Hetzler's birthday today. Wow, you know what? And that's respectable, man. Gotta have that family time. My kids go to bed at 7, so if they go to bed on time, it's my time after that to enjoy and relax or work on the cars. But I really want to get the freaking. I know I've talked about possibly selling the MG, but I really want to get back on the road so I can drive it. I hate having a car that's registered to me that's undrivable. What's up, Broken Tool? Broken Tool, I watched that was your Fox Body video, right? Yeah, the Fox Body autocross, man. You don't see too many people autocross on the Fox Body. Usually straight lines, like you said. If you haven't checked out that video, guys, he posted a auto. I tell you what, you guys had a cool little course too. I mean, it wasn't like I don't want to say it wasn't eccentric, but you guys, I mean, it was like a big figure eight. I thought that was pretty cool. I would have loved to rip that and my boss and the MG. Unfortunately, here it's supposed to be raining like every single day. It's supposed to get thunderstorms. So I've been trying to reach out to. I got a couple of friends who want to be in some videos, and they want to show off their cars. So wait until you see this Miata that I'm going to feature Broken Tool. He's been slightly featured in some of these other videos I've done, but we're going to do some fun stuff, and I'll just kind of like clue you guys in since there's only 7 of you here, 8 of you here. But my plan is, if I can get it to work right, I want to go out there and like do a drag race against my buddy and his Miata. Gonna skunk me, gonna destroy me. Not even funny. And then I'm like, all right, hold on, let me get something for you. I'm gonna pull my Mustang out and I'm gonna race him again, and he's gonna destroy me again because he's got like 486 horsepower in his like 1,900-pound Miata. Hey, MGB man. Hey Chuck, welcome man. Thanks for coming by. You're welcome anytime. Yeah, it'll be nice to actually get my MG back drivable, so that way I can actually have more to talk about and more videos that are actually MG related. Yeah, it's gonna be nuts. He's gonna be on here. He's gonna take me for a spin in it too. Probably crap my pants. I've seen some of the cars he's beat, and it's ridiculous. What's up, Frank? Welcome, man. Oh, here comes Primo. What's up, buddy?
What up, man? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah. What's up?
Not much, man. I just gotta get my project back on the road. It's been sitting in my garage for like 2 months.
So that float didn't work?
Let's see. 15 seconds. What's up?
That float didn't work.
Oh, so I don't think that was the only problem. I kind of think 2 things failed at once. I think the float cracked, probably due to like ethanol eating it. Ethanol is not good for these motors, and I should have probably just replaced both of them, but I didn't. But I think the other part is that my fuel pressure regulator, I think it's gone. And so I'm gonna dial it to the lowest setting because it should still fill up the float bowls either way. And
Yeah.
if it doesn't work and it keeps flooding, then I'm gonna say that it's the regulator.
Hey, it's not echoing, is it?
No, do I sound bad?
No, I'm just making sure because I think it's still. I'm still on the YouTube app as well. Just want to make sure I'm not echoing.
No, you're good.
Yeah. So yeah, my 700 horsepower Mustang's gonna be my daily for a little bit. Yeah, that's gonna be
Yeah.
interesting.
What did you sell a daily or what happened?
Yeah. So I got my 2012 F-150 as a daily. So the Mustang just sits until the weekends. But so I want to sell the daily while the market's, pretty crazy right now. So it's a 2012 F-150 with 55,600 miles, and the dealer I work for wants to give me 18. A buddy of mine that's in a Mustang club from Houston said he'll give me 18.5, and then my buddy that's been wanting to buy the truck said he'll give me 20. So
Hmm.
I got 3 cells in line. If one falls through, I got the second one, and if the second one falls through, well, the dealer's for sure. So I mean, the
Yeah, I
truck's
got
paid
you,
off,
man.
so that's all pocketed. So I was like, well, I said I can get rid of the truck now, get some debt cleared up with that money, and then I'll give me a truck like a new truck in like a year and a half or so.
Dude, I wish I could have bought a truck today, man. I'm telling you, this guy who I work with, who's like my assistant, this is like
Hmm.
it's unfortunately it's the 5.4 three valve.
Oh
It's
yeah,
an oh
the
04
three valve. Yeah,
or is it a three valve? I don't know if
yeah, it's
is
a
it a
three
three
valve.
valve in oh 04
But
because
if it's well,
okay.
there's a Triton. It depends on if it's a Triton. There's two
Well, I
different
tell you what, man,
five fours.
the wheel kit, the brush guard that they had in front, it looks like almost like a 90s truck designed, or the way it was set up, it looks like it was modded to be like an 80s truck. It looks badass. I
Hmm.
think it looks great. I wish I could have bought it, but unfortunately, not right now. Like if I have a settlement coming from a car crash from like 2 years ago. But if that
Hmm.
was in my pocket, I would have another truck, and I would have offloaded my current daily.
Oh yeah. So what's your current daily right now?
It's my wife's old Ford Edge. Like I don't care
Okay.
what I drive to work because any military parking lot, man, you're gonna get dings and scratches and all sorts of things.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. Like, once I sell the truck, like if I could find something for like, like a 3,000 cash car, like I'm gonna do it just 'cause I mean, it'll help me out a lot right now. 'Cause like, being a tech, you pay for all your tools. So like, I
Yeah.
have like 2 tool bills that like accumulate to like 12 grand. So I pay about 500
Where's
bucks a
this guy
month in
over?
tools. Yeah, it
What's up,
sucks.
what's up, David? Hey, yeah, man, I can imagine.
That's the downfall whenever when you're a technician. You gotta buy all your own equipment. Was that Chuck E. Cheese? That's gotta be
No,
Chuck E. Cheese.
hey, David, where's your mask? Where's your mask, David? Hey, what's up, Gus? How you doing, man? I agree. Boss 302 rules for sure. I can't wait, dude. I can't wait to get my freaking new transmission in there just to see what it's like.
Yeah, that's gonna be dope.
Well, I've heard it's gonna be a little notchier. It'll be like it'll be a racing transmission. So that's what it is.
Yeah,
But hopefully, I mean, I can't really destroy it because I don't got the power to destroy it.
yeah.
Let's
So go
see.
ahead, bang them gears.
Yeah. Hey, what's going on, Jim? Jim's in the house. Hey, Gus, what color is yours, and where do you live, sir? David, you dropped out, man. I hope it was to go grab that mask because you don't want to be flame spraying people. I know you're worried about
Hmm.
that. Man, I don't know what's going on, man. 'Cause when you were finished, I thought you were done talking for a second, and then your audio cut back in, and so I don't know if it's my side, which it probably is.
Who, me?
Yeah, there was a. I thought for sure you were done talking, and then when I started talking to David, I realized you weren't. So I apologize for stepping on you, man.
No, you good. I think there's a delay or something.
Yeah, I think so too, because I actually see your mouth move on my computer before I
Yeah,
hear it on my phone.
yeah.
Um,
Hold on, maybe it's
hey, what's up,
this app
Victor?
on me. You know, all this
Eh,
crap.
that's all good. All right, you're saying, hey, Gus, you're in California. You got a modified exhaust, Gus, or is it still $1,000 fine out there?
Dude, California is crazy. Like,
Dude,
I don't know how you can live out there.
North Carolina just passed the law, and they were very careful because the car community was going to freak out. They just banned the squatted trucks. So Carolina squat is officially illegal here, or it will be very soon.
Yeah,
But the House just
I put a
passed the
post
law.
about it.
Yep. And so that's exciting. But they were like the car community was like really freaked out about it because the initial bill that they proposed, the verbiage in there was pretty much just talking about modified suspensions. So like that's like
Mm,
your lifts, your lowers. And so
yeah,
yeah, it was kind of scary because it looked like a power grab. And North Carolina is a big car community state, especially in Charlotte area with all where all the racetracks are and all that, right?
yeah.
And and so I think that some people spoke up for their districts finally, and they rewrote it to where it was specifically the Carolina
Strictly, yeah,
squatters. Yeah, so that's
yeah. I
good
mean,
because
yeah.
I've
I don't.
actually,
I mean, how do you drive with that? That's got to drive you
dude,
crazy.
it's super dangerous. Like you can't see like 30 feet in front of you. Like I actually was at a
Yeah,
meet
that's
where actually no, I was about to head to a meet, and then I heard it like this happened, so I turned around and went home. A squatted truck, like a Silverado, I think, or is a Yukon. He ran over an S or a yeah S240 or 240. I don't know. Is it
really.
S240? The Nissan? Yeah.
Yeah,
He
240,
ran it.
240 SX.
Yeah, that's it. He ran it over because he didn't see it. It was lowered, so he just ran it over.
Wow.
Victor,
Well,
a
I mean,
Carolina squat.
I'm
Let
not
me let me
surprised.
a Carolina squat,
You don't know where
Victor.
the Carolina
Just
squad is?
it's a very good question. So
Oh man.
when you a Carolina squat, Victor, is when you buy a lift kit and you install the front of the lift kit, and then you'd say, you know what, I don't need this back portion, and you just put it in your shed. That's a Carolina squat.
Yeah. Or you only have enough money to buy the front. So you buy the front and don't buy the back.
And the thing is, Victor, it's spread across the brands, but in the majority that I see personally are Chevys, and
Yeah.
they take their oil suction from the front, I believe, so they're not even getting like they're starving their engines of oil, and
Hmm.
it's they're
It don't
idiots,
make no
idiots,
sense. Yeah, it doesn't make
idiots.
any sense.
Yep, that stock works for me. Yeah, that's good, man. I don't blame you, dude. There are certain things you can do where they'd never know. Like, if you ever check out Gus, the video I did for the if you wanted it louder, the side pipe resonators that are in, or the resonators that are in the side pipes, they already look like they're cut out. Like it's the stock looks like they've been cut out, or a piece of pipe's been cut out. So you could easily cut those out and just put in a new piece of pipe, and no one would ever know. It looks stock because the stock look is cut. It's hard to explain unless you see the video, man. Let's see. Okay, that's dumb. How's he, dude? Dude, and not only that, Victor, not only that, but it's like the worst sounding straight pipes you've ever heard in your life. Like horrible. Hey man, I appreciate you, David. Dude, have a great day with your family, dude. I hope she has a happy birthday. David's been a long time guy hanging out. He's in everybody. He's in everybody's channel, so that's good. The Ruffian Boss video. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna look it up. Ruffian Boss. Oh snap. Yeah, I've seen that car. I didn't know that's what that was. Yeah, that is ridiculous. Hold on. Let me see if I can show you real quick. I'll have to watch the video later, but let's bring it up on the full screen. I'm gonna share my screen real quick. Share screen. All right, so I don't know if you guys can even see me. Can you see me? See my
Yeah,
screen or no?
yeah, I can see you right now.
Oh, can you see
No,
my
I can't. I
screen?
can see you. No, I can see you.
Okay, hold on.
I didn't even know you could screen share
Share.
like that. That's pretty cool.
Yep. All right, so now you can see it.
Yeah.
Ruffian Boss. This thing's gnarly, dude. You've probably seen it.
No, I've never seen that.
Oh, crud. I didn't want to start a video. Yeah, that's bad. Dude, I
Dang.
would love some side. Yeah, I would love some side pipes to look like this. The one thing that would prevent me from getting my one-piece drive shaft right now would be to come across a set of kook side pipes. What's up, Force Horse? Welcome.
Yo, what up,
No
Force
kidding.
Horse?
Gus said he saw it up close on the way home. That's awesome, man.
Damn.
This what sound like had to sound good. It's 427 in there. Forced Horse, you're welcome to join us, man. The link is pinned up there. I'll be on for a little while. I wonder where Sublime is, man. He must be on a food run.
Yeah, I had
For
my my
loud
first
vehicles.
my first dub at a car show this past weekend. That was cool.
Dude, I saw that, man. Yeah, congrats.
Yeah, yeah, that was pretty cool.
Hey, Gus, that's why you got to come move over here to the other coast. Come join me on in North Carolina, man. They love loud cars out here. So far, until we get more Northeasterners and move down.
Yeah, Texas, they're kind of like, I mean, the area that I'm in, like, it's okay because it's a smaller city, but Houston, they're starting to crack down because of all the street takeover people that have been injuring people.
Dude, they've got some crazy stuff going on in Houston, man.
Yeah. Like, I mean, dude, there's choppers on weekends and there's like ghost cars with like Camaros. They're like white Camaros with like you can see the the cop decal stickers, but they're really like blended in with the car. So they kind of blend in like
Well,
they
what
look
gets me,
almost just
dude,
like a white
is
Camaro.
yeah, I know what you're talking about. So like that guy Marin, I think we talked about him before. Like
Yeah,
how has him and his friends not gotten caught?
I'll
Like
tell you
I
that.
feel like it
I'll tell you.
can't be this.
No, dude, I will tell you the one thing that uh with Houston is they're very strategic on their setup. Like, cause I mean,
Yeah,
okay, this is Houston does once a year the Texas 2K. I went this year, and I've
yeah.
never felt more comfortable road racing in my life than in Houston, knowing that we have cops behind us, cops in front of us, cops on the side, literally following us county to county. And I've never felt more comfortable street racing. Like it was so weird because like I mean we had Zello and like so they would have like spotters in the front and so like the spotter will be like 2 miles up ahead. Like there were spotters in the back, and then so like everybody would be on the Zello, and so you
What's
would hear
Zello? Is
like
it
the
like
spot
a walkie app?
almost, yeah, it's like a walkie app, and they'd say, okay, hey, we got a cop coming up, everybody chill, go speed limit. So we'd slow down. Sure enough, passing the cop up. The cop will turn around, start following us through the county, and then so like we had, I mean, you're like running like 40 cars deep, so like the cop's way back there. So all right, everybody in the front, in the middle, you're clear to go. Send it. So we'd start slowing it down to about
My
whatever
God,
roll,
dude.
bro. Just back to back, everybody just hitting. Like it was
Dude, I can't do that, man.
amazing.
I
It
get
was amazing.
even if I was in that situation, I couldn't do that because of dude. If that like I could lose my job, I could get in so much trouble.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I mean, well, hell, dude, I turn wrenches for a living. I need a license in order to do my job because I have to test drive cars.
Yeah,
But I mean, it's a risk you
Miss,
take sometimes, if you're into that kind of stuff.
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean,
Wait,
but like I
Mr. V
said,
Dub, man, he's been a
again
long time.
for oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're
What
good,
do you
man. I
think?
was just
Looking at
saying,
90
Mr. V
days
Dub's been a
less?
long time supporter, dude. He's been about to buy a boss of his own. I'm waiting for him to do it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you don't see too many out there for sale. My actually my buddy has a Boss Pro Charged.
Dude, that's like the goal, man. One day, Pro Charge or
Yeah.
Paxton, but
Yeah,
man,
I have
you
it
know
on the
what?
channel
Like,
where I ran them.
I don't. You have what?
I have that Pro Charge Boss on the channel where I ran them. We had did some runs. It's like, man, like one of my first few
How,
videos.
I was gonna say, how long ago was that? I don't know if I was
Yeah,
following you at that
it
point.
was nah, it was like probably like one of my first like 15 videos, 20 videos maybe. Dude, that thing sounds
I'll have to
nasty
go check
though.
it.
Like Pro Charge, it sounds so nasty, dude. It's crazy. Like I that's the one thing I love about the Pro
Well,
Chargers and noise.
well, it's not every year they every year at the American Muscle Show they'd always at least the two or I don't know if I went 2 or 3 years, but they seem like they always for the dyno competition. There's always some sort of either twin turbo or
Yeah.
Pro Charge Boss up there running. Then of course there's a Cobra always.
Yeah.
Any exterior mods planned? For what? You talking about the Boss Victor or the MG? MG's already pretty customized in ways that make the purists cringe. But for the Boss, I would like to let's see. I'd like to get a Laguna Seca front splitter. I'd like a Tiger Racing hood, because it's a substantial like heat diffusers, and I don't drive in rain all that much, so I wouldn't care. Um, and I'd like to probably get a different rear spoiler. So front splitter, better racing hood, lightweight racing hood, uh, rear spoiler, and it is an appearance thing. So some kook side pipes because you can see them sticking out as opposed to the stock ones which are tucked up there. Kook side pipes, man, they're hard to find. They're like that intake I got. Like people get them, they hold on to them, or people get them, they hold on to them, or they get damaged because they stick down and people lower their cars and they scrape them on stuff or they crush them.
Damn.
Well, they it looks like an '80s like NASCAR side pipe.
Yeah.
That's why I want one. It looks cool and they're loud because instead of being the sound being directed down, it's directed directly outside.
Yeah, that's how I have my daily F-150. I have my pipes facing the side before the tire. Yeah, before I got my Mustang, that was actually the plan with that F-150 was I was gonna actually supercharge that and use that as like a street truck, but
I got a
I needed
friend
a
who just
daily,
threw
so
a I got a friend who just threw a she's put a Whipple on her Tundra. And so
Damn.
she's gonna bring that. I'm gonna show that out sometime. I'm curious
That's
to see
interesting. I
how
never would
quick
have
it
thought a
is next.
Whipple on a Toyota. That's crazy. I didn't think
Well, I've
they
seen a
make them
Whipple.
for
What's that? That what was that sporty version of a Tacoma that they made back in like
the
the early
TRD.
2000s? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the TRD.
So
Yeah.
I've seen somebody custom build like a mount, and they put their own like they built their own Whipple kit and they put it on there, and the Whipple looked bigger
Damn.
than the dang motor. It was huge.
That's crazy.
It was that was in Charleston, South Carolina. I don't know if that guy's still down there.
That's pretty cool.
It sounded gnarly, dude. Like it sounded, you could hear it. Primo, I did a couple of full pulls in second gear today, and my timing cap is set to 15, 16 degrees. See, man, one day I want to understand what you're saying.
15 to 16 degrees, man. And who are you tuned by, Force Source? Because man, you could definitely use a little more timing. But I mean, it also
You
depends on your IATs, you know, with during your pool.
see,
So I'm
I'm
curious
gonna have
what
to do some
for
research.
one, yeah, I'm curious for one what your IAT twos are during the pool, and who are you tuned by? I forgot. Uh, I forgot who you tuned by.
Vic, Victor, you just reminded me. Another mod I do want to do, Victor, is I want to remove my whole rear bumper and replace the foam kit that's under the bumper with a 2013 foam kit and put a 2013 rear bumper on my Boss. So that, in my opinion, the 2012 front end and the 2013 front end would give me, in my what I personally see as the perfect S197. Then I could have the quad
What's the
tips,
difference
the
between
13.
the? Oh, okay, that's why. Okay, that makes sense.
Well, the other rear bumper, if you look at it, it actually, I want to say mine sticks out a little more. I might be wrong, but like
Okay.
the foam padding underneath is different. Um, and so I'm pretty sure the diffuser that comes on the 2012 Boss sticks out a little further.
Hmm.
So I like the 2013 back end. So if I get a 2013 back end on my 2012 Boss, it would look amazing.
Yeah.
Now, I don't want.
Force
I mean, I'm gonna get
Source.
the lights regardless, but I want the whole thing.
So yeah, I like the backlights on the 13 and 14s.
Yeah, I've got one. Well, actually, I've got two, but one of them's broken. I still haven't bought the other one. I've had it for like a year, and I still haven't bought the other one.
Force Source. What were your IAT twos also? And you say you did a 40 pull, right? I'm just curious what your IAT twos are. Man, 15, 16 degrees. Mm, I feel like you could have had a little more timing in there. But again, it all depends on what your temperatures are during the pull of how much time it's going to be pulled. So 15 to 16, I feel like you could be a little bit more. That's the one thing
You
I
see that
don't
new?
monitor though is my timing for whatever reason.
And
I
what's
mean,
your?
it's pretty simple as long as your tuner knows what your temperatures are. I mean, your tuner, they will set it to a certain temp that it will start pulling timing. Like Wangard Performance, he has mine set to at 145 is when it will start pulling timing.
What's
Sorry
your
about that,
opinion?
bro.
You
It's
see that?
crossword.
No, you're good, man. You see the new Ford Maverick?
Yeah, man, it looks like a Ford Ranger. It literally looks like a Ford Ranger. I don't understand the difference. Like what's going on with these European looking mini trucks? You know,
Well,
like it literally
Why are they
looks like a
calling
Ford
it
Ranger.
why are they calling it a Maverick? I don't get it.
I don't know. I thought a Maverick was like a long, like a big body car.
You got
I,
he's not in here, but usually you got Ford Mav staying in here. He's got a Maverick. And
yeah, like
that's not
that.
what it is.
I don't get it. I don't know. Ford
They're
is
like,
kind of
let's see how much we can truly piss off our fans. So let's see if we can
yeah. It's
let's
like
take an electric SUV and call it a Mustang, and
yeah.
then the Ford Lightning, let's make it look like a normal F-150. I mean,
Well, and then it's like, dude, we're gonna take all the iconic names that made us who we are, and we're gonna tease y'all about it, and we're not gonna give y'all anything y'all wanted in it. Like we're just gonna screw it up and just it is what it
the
is.
one
You
thing
take it or you don't.
the one thing I will give Dodge, man, is they're like, you know what? We're gonna go out. If we're going out soon, like they haven't even announced like going fully electric. They're like, we're gonna go ape shit crazy. Like, let's make this
Yeah.
car that has 1,000 horsepower and just send it. Like, it's like, dude,
Nah,
that is
they
insane.
pretty much said they like Oprah'd it out and said, "You get a Hellcat motor, you get a Hellcat motor, y'all all get a Hellcat motor," and threw it in like literally every model they had on their line. Like I mean,
Dude, I mean, but seriously
what
though,
was it? The Dodge Caravan that has a Hellcat motor. Like that's
did they actually
insane,
do that?
bro.
They didn't do that, did they?
I swear I could have sworn I saw it somewhere.
I've seen
I
locally
could have
a
sworn.
guy who put a Hellcat badge on his Caravan. I got a little laugh out of that.
Shit, it might have been the real actual, the real actual Caravan that has the Hellcat motor. I don't know. I saw it somewhere, but it could have been a joke. I don't follow that much into Dodge, but I mean,
Maverick
I wouldn't be
actually
surprised.
outsold the Mustang during the 70s. I didn't know that.
See, that's what I'm saying. I
It,
mean,
ma
yeah, it was an
it makes
iconic
sense if
name, dude.
if it's a economy car, then yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Speed Phenom,
Crazy, man.
2G. Speed Phenom had two GT500, and because of tires and other issues, went to McLaren. Yeah.
Really? Wait, what do you mean
Anytime you
tire
buy it,
issues?
it's tires
I
and
mean,
other
he
issues.
tracks the car though, you know, like
Yeah.
you're gonna have tire issues.
And on top of that, like it's the first model of a brand new production vehicle. So I mean, I don't know. In my opinion, they there's learning that has to happen
Yeah,
still. They have to find out what's going to break.
I mean, I don't get me wrong. I feel like they kind of they definitely lacked on, you know. I mean, they try to bank it off of calling it a track car, but they really wanted it to be a demon killer,
Yeah.
and it clearly didn't meet those expectations. So they you know try to fall back on it's a track car. So like I said, another thing they kind of I wouldn't say flopped on because it did okay, but they definitely lacked on some things with that GT500. One
Yeah,
of the
man.
things being a
Dude.
damn knob. I don't know why you would put that knob in there.
Oh yeah.
I don't
At least like
uh,
make an option. Give it an option. Like people
yeah,
want that, they want that, great. But if they want the freaking manual, put a manual in there.
exactly. Hey, you see that like you know they're starting to push out
Dang.
like clutchless manuals.
But that's like I mean
You
that's
see
a,
that?
what is it? I think BMW used to have stuff like that. Isn't it called like Manumatic or something crazy like that?
Hyundai's about to drop one on the Velociter.
So it's going to be a dang video game for these kids who are playing video games who've never
Yeah,
experienced that before. That's what it's going to be.
I don't know. I mean I'm nervous because I'm gonna have to work on this crap. So I'm like, dude, like
Yeah.
no, like what are you doing? Hold on, slow down.
Well,
And then like
I mean, it's just going to have set points. Like it'll have like if you're
it
within this
better
power
have set
band,
points.
if you're within this power band, you can
It's gonna
shift. If you're
automatically
not,
shift.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
like
bet you have
I
to
mean,
set
I'm
it.
pretty sure it has like a safe mode where like, yo, we're not gonna let you red line. Like if you don't hit your shift, we're gonna hit it for you. Yeah, almost like paddle shifters, but making it fancy on a knob. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Well, and then it's
Hey, what's up?
like their transmissions, they like I mean, they don't have no issues with transmissions, but now they're about to start because they're starting to use belts. Like literal
So
like
the
belts.
The Bronco Sport is a freaking Ford. It's a not an Edge. It's
Yeah,
a Escape. It's an
yeah.
Escape. The new Bronco, I don't know. I like that Sasquatch edition. I think it looks cool,
Mm-hmm.
and I would love that.
Yes, I got actually my
Or
wife on
or the
board to trade in
Badlands.
her Explorer. Hey, the Badlands is the one that well, so the Sasquatch is a package that can be put on any of uh any of the production models of the Bronco. It's pretty much just like appearance package, I guess you could say. But there's like five different like options of the Bronco. It's weird. But in all those five different options, you can get them in a two-door or a four-door. But one of them is the Badlands, and I forgot what the other ones are.
See, I'm not opposed to the four door because I got kids, so I would
Yeah,
not
I'm getting a
mind
four-door.
having the back doors to throw them in there.
Yeah. Well, and then like all that stuff comes off,
Mr.
like the
V
doors
Dub's
can
gonna
come
go
off.
live.
Like, yeah, it's gonna be dope.
Mr. V Dub's gonna go live when he buys his boss. Cool. Finally get to meet you.
And that way you can do a
Primo,
rip
what are
in
you
your
sitting at for
driveway.
numbers right now? What are you sitting at for numbers right now?
It's like 655, I think.
Gotcha. If you guys are in here and you haven't checked out Primo's channel, go check him out, guys. He's got a bet. What is it? 2018?
2019.
2019.
Yeah.
Badass 2019, Roush Charged, and Killer Chiller, right?
Yeah. It's got a killer chiller.
Yeah. He's, so he's got the heat soak issue on the dress. Go check out his car. It's pretty badass. He's already broken tens. I mean, he's broken into the nines. You did break nines, right?
I hit
Yeah.
a 10-0. I'm going on the
10-0.
25th
10-0. That's
to
right.
try to break into the nines. Yeah.
So you're gonna go try and get kicked out of the track?
Yeah. Wish me luck, bro. Well, yeah. Look. The last time they tried kicking me off the track, they said I needed a fire jacket. So I'm gonna get a fire jacket. Now, when I break into the nines, I don't know what they're gonna say I need, but I'm just gonna hope I get it in that first pass, and I will put the thing back on the trailer. Like, cool. Like, I'm okay with that.
Jim says there's gonna be an RTR Bronco. I
Really?
want to see
What?
that.
That would be
If
insane.
if he's right, I want to see that. Have Von
Well,
Gittin Jr. rip it out for the commercial.
cause like on the Bronco, there's even like an option to get like bigger flares on the fenders. So I mean, dude, you can deck this thing out like many different ways. Like if you just go on forward and like play around with it, like on building one, like you'll see like all the options they have. It's crazy. Like they got a soft top, a soft removable top, a hard removable top. Like it's insane.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I won't be buying a new car for some time, man. The way the prices are right now, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, I
Everything's
have
just crazy expensive.
like I have I'm lucky, I guess you could say, because I get the D plan with my company with Ford. So like, dude, I mean, I get these things like crazy cheap. Like the
I
Explorer was
wish.
like 46,000 MSRP. Like I got it for like 38. And that's a fully loaded limited Explorer, like panoramic sunroof, all that junk. So I mean, I get it
Hey, what's
cheaper,
up,
and
Mike?
that way I got some equity in the vehicle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, dude, yeah. I mean, that's a heck of a deal, and you get to carry the warranty, I assume, too.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. See that? Then I would be more. I've never bought a brand new car, but I'd definitely be
Hmm.
more inclined if I got that kind of deal, or like if I had bought one back when everything was 0% interest for like
Yeah.
2 months when COVID started.
See,
If
that's
I
how I
bought
did
one
the
back then,
Mustang. Well, actually, I did. That's how I did the Mustang and the Explorer. Both were at 0% interest. And then like I got the
I
rebates,
wish,
and then
man.
I got the D plan. Like the Mustang was like MSRP was like 48. I got it for like 42, I think. I mean, and that was like with no down payment, 0% interest. That's whenever I knew like, yo, like now's the time to just jump on the Mustang since I wanted it.
They will be out for a little while. Yeah, man, I got you, dude. Yeah, I wish. I don't know. I'm hoping that one day my kids become like engineers and work for. I don't care what auto plant you work for. Just work for Hyundai, man.
One of
Hyundai's
them,
starting to make
one
some
of them.
nice SUVs.
Yeah, they
give me a
are.
sweet
Yeah,
sweet deal on a car.
yeah,
Those Palisades, dude. I saw one. They're super nice.
yeah. I
Must
mean, I
have
will
like no
say
power
though.
for over an hour.
Ooh, that sucks.
Fat Boy Fox, welcome. Which Shelby's better, GT350 or GT500? Which is more balanced for? I don't know. It's all your preference, Gus. In my opinion, I think if you want, I don't know. The 350s used to eat oil, and then I think the
Yeah.
second gen motors got better.
Uh-huh. The 17s they got better. I say if you want to like the car experience and the whole track experience, GT350. If you just want an all around muscle car, GT500. I mean
Yes,
everybody
horse,
tracks the
horse.
GT350. Yeah, yeah. The sport is like the smaller compact Bronco.
Yeah, it's the Escape basically.
Yeah,
It looks
pretty
like an
much.
Escape.
It's like a fancy Escape with the 3-cylinder.
Yeah,
That doesn't make any sense. Dude, I
three.
jumped in that car. I jumped in it, and I literally thought the car was misfiring. Like that thing idles so
Just because it
ugly, bro.
sound. Well, it sound. I'm sure it sounds weird as hell.
Nah, I mean it's not loud, but it just idles nasty. Like almost
Dude, I
like
tell you
the
what.
motor's in balance, being only having 3 cylinders. It's
Yeah.
weird.
So my wife's Explorer. It's the 2.3 liter turbo. I
Hmm.
tell you what, man. For being a four banger and how big that car is, it moves pretty quick. Like
What
I
year
was
is it?
shocked. It's a 2017.
Okay, yeah,
It's got
okay,
the
yeah,
two.
that's 240.
It it moves pretty quick. Like I think it would actually outrun my Edge that I drive with the 3.5. I mean, it'll get up and go for what it is,
But
but
the
it sounds
3.5
weird.
is
I'm so not
a
used.
good motor. The 3.5 is a real good
Yeah, I
motor.
like 3.5.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean,
hopefully the
shit.
two
Well,
three
look at the
doesn't
ST,
die on
bro.
me.
The ST's pushing like 400 something horsepower in the SCV. The Explorer ST, those things get up, dude.
That's
And they're all-wheel
that's the
drive.
new version. That's the new version of the Bronco or the Sport, right? Because it used to be Explorer
Yeah,
Sport, which is a twin turbo V6.
yeah, yeah. So I mean, dude,
I
those
do
things
like,
are pretty quick.
dude, I do like those new Explorers. I'd love to go drive, honestly. If I could get my hands on an Edge ST, I'd go drive one of those. They're dumb
Yeah,
fast.
those are nice. Yeah, those nice.
So I don't know what I was watching. I was watching
Yes.
somebody on YouTube who was like running all the ST videos, all the ST cars, and
Yeah.
the Edge like spanked the Focus ST. Like it was not even close.
Really. Look what cars accused. You're like spot on, bro. Don't get me wrong. Like that's what I would have loved in the Bronco.
Somebody's gonna do it.
No
It's
doubt
gonna
about it.
happen. Like
No doubt about it.
it's like as soon as the guy buys it, somebody's gonna be like, "Well, out you go."
Yeah, like you should at least gave people that option. Like you have your V8 guys, you should have gave that option.
Well,
But
dude, Ford's got some people making these calls who just they're not in
yeah, are
touch.
dropping a
They're not in
ball.
touch.
Yeah, they're dropping a ball, bro. What's up, Two
Hey,
Valve?
what's up, Two Valve? I would love to have a 3.5 EcoBoost. Dude, there's
Oh
a
yeah,
guy. There's another video I watched, and they're the older model F-150s where he ran I want to say, what was this? Was it a 2.5 EcoBoost, then a 3.5 EcoBoost, and then the 5.0
yeah. That was
back a
back in
few
that
years
time.
ago?
Yeah, there was the 2.5, 3.5, and then the 5.0. Yeah.
Yeah, well, the guy ran them all stock, and the Coyote like trounced them all. Then he ran them tuned, and that 3.5 EcoBoost kicked the living
Yep.
crap out of that Coyote.
Well,
Like
that
it
thing
wasn't even
puts out a lot
close.
of
Like
torque,
it would
man.
have the numbers it was running. Like I mean, obviously, I think he probably had four-wheel drive turned on, but the numbers it was running 0 to 60, he'd keep up with my boss off the line. I was
Damn,
impressed, dude.
that's
Yeah.
crazy.
I'm sure it was using all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive to launch.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
yeah. Imagine
What's up,
that
Northern
four-wheel
Fox,
drive.
Fox Buddy?
Imagine that four-wheel drive, spooling those turbos on launch, dude. You're getting out the hole first for sure.
That'd be embarrassing, man. I'd be like, I'm just gonna go park my car and never show up again.
There's a guy.
We just
You done
assumed you were
delivering your
on
orders?
the never-ending food run.
I just got done eating some Buffalo Wild Wings. I didn't want to. When you're eating wings with a lot of barbecue sauce, it's hard to bounce
It's
back and
hard
forth with the shit.
to. Hell yeah.
What's going on, guys?
What's up?
Oh, not my morale. My morale.
How's your car, man?
That's the reason why my freaking morale is down.
Oh hell.
Yeah, the carbon
Story
fiber
time.
core support that was back ordered till June 6th is now back ordered till late June, and wouldn't be surprised if it gets back ordered 2 more times after that. I am.
Wow.
I won't use the swear words on here for you, Matt. But yeah, I'm not happy.
I think I've already used them. I think so.
Oh,
I
then
think
I'm
they've been
fucking
used.
pissed.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I
Okay,
used like 5.
you shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, I used like 5 while I was on. My bad.
I'm not happy,
No,
dude.
it's
You're gonna get bros for banned.
I literally had to start outsourcing places that freaking Ken. I talked to Speed Addict earlier tonight after Pony's live, and he gave me this place called Midwest Mustang that takes cars that are wrecked and parts them out. And another good point that Ken brought up was the GT350s also come with the carbon fiber core supports. So theoretically, at least that if it's the same part number, and Mr. Mach 1's going to check in on that for me, it'll at least broaden my search a little bit to be able to hopefully try and find one. But
yeah.
now I've still got to try and find a Shelby that's wrecked from the rear.
But so
Mike, that's awesome.
you would need to try to find like a 15 through 17 GT350, right?
No, because even the 19, no, because even the GT350s all the way to the end of the run, they had the Gen 2 headlights, and yeah. So because of that, they all had the same carbon fiber core support. Yeah, well, sort of. I mean, the nose on the 500 is different, but Mrs. Mach 1, I think her GT350 is the 16, 17. And I looked underneath her hood, and it looked like the same exact core support as mine when I met him in
What
Michigan.
is up, 2Valve?
Well, if that's the case, though, you would think that it's not going to be on back order, you know? If that was the case.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Well, and I would think like the radiator support and all that's going to be a different. I assume that the GT500 is going to have like a bigger radiator, a bigger transpooler, and all that, you know?
Yeah, but the core support is just a piece that lays across the top. You know what I mean? That says carbon fiber composite on it. So
there's people that don't eat in their live stream. I'm not one of them.
What's up, 2Val?
The moment you find out if the GT350 and the GT500 has the same core support, the moment you find out, call me or text me.
Why?
We have one coming at work. We got a GT350R coming.
Was it totaled in the rear?
Yeah, the trunk's pretty much in the back seat.
Oh, dude, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah, so let me know for the thing.
Oh, my God.
Hey, Brelsford. Hey, I'm going to bounce off, but I'll be in the chat, all right?
Hey, no worries. Appreciate you hopping in, Primo.
See you, Primo.
For sure, brother.
Have a good night, Primo.
Y'all take it easy, guys. Later. I'll be in the chat still.
Yeah, no worries.
So, really, you have an R coming there, huh?
Yeah.
When does it get there, do you know?
It should be here, if not this week, first the next week.
And 2Valve's going to take that motor and throw it in his 2Valve.
That would be good.
That'd be substantial.
Oh.
why this fucking place bought it, I'll have no idea. Sorry, bro, didn't mean to do that. But why this place bought it, I have no idea.
Everybody's already done it. It's already been undone. Don't worry.
Well, you could go in back and edit it, right, and take those words out.
I'm far too lazy to do that. I'm not gonna watch. I'm not gonna watch a 2-hour live stream to find when people said swear words.
It's force of habit.
Yeah, right now Pippin's on Destroyer 1320's channel on his live stream. Too funny.
Destroyer used to go on freaking Wednesdays, and he decided I'm gonna just hop over to a new time slot, which I don't care about. But
yeah, I think he's been Tuesdays for like, I don't know.
Hey, Force Horse.
Yeah, he started it the week that I took off. The 1 week that I didn't go.
Two Valve, they make duct tape for a reason. What the hell? I haven't even seen it. I haven't been checking the chat. Oh my god. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna find me some lime green band-aids, and since it's not gonna be fixed for Ford Blue Fest, I'm gonna get some lime green band-aids and put it over the crack.
Oh my god. You can go viral there.
Yeah, might as well make it funny if I can't freaking get it, right?
Personally, I would just leave it alone because the crack from a distance ain't that noticeable.
Oh, I know, but when you're at a car show and people are walking up to the car, it's noticeable. That's for sure. But whatever, it is what it is.
Yeah, but a car like that, somebody will overlook that.
Yeah.
And still be like, wow, look at that. That's the best car here.
Yeah.
People don't so I got a clear bra that I put on, but it's not a real clear bra. I bought the bulk sheet 3Ms, the big roll, and I cut sections and put it on. And I see it. I see where the lines are, but no one ever no one ever notices it unless I point it out.
Huh.
It's I think it'd be the same kind of thing. People are usually probably gonna be flabbergasted to see a GT500. They probably won't notice.
That expel it's on Sublime's car, you can't even tell that it's there.
Well,
what's up, Chad? What's up, Michael?
If it goes to the edges, yeah. Mine, I just needed something to cover the front of the bumper because when I bought the car, I was taking a trip to Rhode Island, and the highways are horrible.
Yeah. Victor's in here, it looks like. Fat Boy Fox. Mustang Mike, David Martin.
When I repaint my car this winter, I might, I was thinking about having expel put on the front of it.
Oh, Mustang Mike's got no power at his house. Shit.
Yeah. Yeah, he's here in the chat wasting his. You know what? I appreciate you wasting your last few minutes on your phone with us.
That's dedication right there.
That's right. I won't be able to call for help later, but at least I was in Brailsford's live stream. Appreciate it.
That would be me. That would be me. I'd be resorting to smoke signals. Power's out. Hold on. Let's just light the house on fire for smoke signals to get somebody over here.
Yep.
What are you chopping?
Man. I'm eating some Tostitos and some what's that? Some salsa from Sam's. Fresh salsa.
Fresh salsa. Wait, what are you eating with the salsa?
That salsa from Sam's Club's awesome.
Chips. Okay. I like it, man. Sam's has a lot of good stuff that they prep.
You ever went back in their deli and they're in foil pans? They're
shit.
They got
Mr. Mach 1.
Okay.
Mr. Mach 1 just text me. I'm gonna get out of here. I'll be back in a sec, okay?
All right, brother. Hey, Lefty, I think you just hit 700, right? Congrats on 700.
Awesome, Lefty.
Yeah. So what you been up to, Val, man? It's been a long time since I've talked to you.
Not much. Working on the house.
Have you posted any videos lately?
No, I've been busy.
Yeah, man. Life gets a vote for sure.
Yeah, my front porch roof is in bad shape, so I've been working on it and getting this bedroom upstairs redone so I can move my 1-year-old up there so we can get his current room ready for the new baby in October.
Oh yeah. Yeah, man. My baby's coming in August. I'm ready for it to be here.
Our daughter will be here the 17th of October.
You have other kids, right?
Yeah, I've got 3 so far.
3. So this will be 4.
18, 13, 1, and still cooking.
Man, you got a spread there.
Yeah.
So mine will be, he's gonna turn 7, so it'll be 7, 4, and 1. Or 7, 4, and new when he gets here. Hey, Force Horse, man, appreciate you hopping in here.
Later, Force Horse.
So, my little hobby. Obviously, you don't know what I do for a living. I never get to rest. Never. No rest for me. But yeah, hey, my little hobby. Dude, I think we talked about your car color. I think it's a Nardo gray. I love the Nardo gray on your midget. I kind of would love to do it on my car, but I also don't really want to mess with the paint right now. I got to get my dang MG running again.
I'm going to have my car repainted this winter. And I thought about doing that Gotta Have It green that they paint some of the newer Mustang. And then that Ford Takeover, I saw Boosted's car with that Nardo gray.
Yeah.
And I fell in love with that color, but now I'm stuck on Avalanche gray. Lefty,
I apologize, man. I think it was I'm thinking about it now. I think it's Swaps. Swaps is what I'm thinking about. Swaps had 700. Follow so many of you guys that when I see these posts, I get confused sometimes. My bad, man. Pimping ain't easy. Yeah, I need to get my freaking car up. I replaced the floats in my MG, and it was still flooded. So I was telling Primo earlier, I'm pretty sure that like I have a aftermarket fuel pump in there that's way too much for the carb. So I have a regulator. I think the regulator failed. I think the regulators failed, so I just ordered a new one. But then someone sent me a link for a new pump that costs less than my regulator costs, which I should have just bought that, but because it was actually within spec. Oh well.
Mine's kind of developed a sputtering problem. I don't know what's going on there with it yet.
Does it need new one where the plugs and all that swapped last?
Before I went to Ford Takeover. Before I drove it down there, I put new plugs and stuff on it.
I need to do the plugs and the coil packs for my boss. I haven't done it since I bought it. And I think they probably did it when they took possession of it at the Chevy dealer, but Sublime's back. But I probably, for my own sake, I want to swap them out. Welcome back.
Thanks. So he didn't get a part number on it yet, but from what he saw so far, he thinks that they're 2 different cord supports. But I told him about how Tuvel's got a wrecked from the rear 350 coming. And he said, if that's the case, as soon as I get home, I'm going to pull up the part number for the GT 350 core supports and see if they are the same part number. You know? Oh, what's up, Lefty Two Guns? Sorry, man. I had to get out of here right when you got in. My toolbox, bro. What's going on, man? Lefty, man, you need to do some more lives of you playing the games, bro, because that's fun to watch. I took time out of my work day to watch that shit. It was so good.
I'll check the interchange on them at work tomorrow, see if they got the same numbers and stuff.
Yeah, what I'll do is I'll text you the part number for the 500 core support, and then see if you can find the part number on that 350 one and see if they're the same.
What do you mean? What do you mean mechanical? My little hobby.
Can you put mechanical?
I use an electric one. I had the SU fuel pump that comes with it. Man, that thing is I hate that thing. So prone to leaking. I just don't even want to deal with it again. And plus, I can get my replacement fuel pump costs like $20 on Amazon, and the first one hasn't even gone bad. Still works.
Wait,
I'm just gonna throw
my little hobby says I've had 60 cars and this is the funnest to drive. Which one's he talking about? What car?
He's got a Nardo gray MG midget.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
We got my diverse. I have a diverse following here, friend.
Oh, I know that. Yeah, I know. You reach all spectrums of the globe. I get it.
Except for the fact that like I literally posted that MG video and I lost like 5 people. Some Mustang people weren't having it. It is what it is.
I don't care what kind of car it is, as long as it's cool.
Mike, please. My wounds are open right now, man. Please do not pour salt on them. They've reopened after finding out that this got more delayed. So please do not twist the knife in the back.
I mean, if you put a turbo on a Yugo, I would think that was cool.
Dude, I like things that are just unique and look that people like that you can tell somebody who built it like put a lot of effort into.
Yeah, I mean, like, how often are you going to be cruising down the road and see somebody whipping around in an MG? You're not going to see that every day.
Well, my headlights and those like rock guards I got on there and make it look like I don't know. It looks apocalyptic almost.
I think your little MG would look cool with like an old like nostalgic rally car look to it.
That was what I was going to go with originally. I'm trying to I want to get a roll bar at some point.
As soon as I read My Little Hobby's last comment there, has a stretched diaphragm, just the wrong thoughts started popping into head.
Just get your head out of the gutter here, sir.
Yeah.
This is a children's, a family-friendly channel here. This is no Silverback late night.
You got the wrong person on the panel, my friend. Oh my God. But yeah, like I said, dude, I can live with, the car show that I have to be at in a couple weeks, it being not fixed by then. Theoretically, I can even live with it being not fixed by the time I go to Car Mobs. But dude, it's gotta be fixed by September for that frickin' Streetcar Classic.
I could rust wrap. I would, but dude, the paint is in such. I mean, it's old and it's not perfect, obviously, but it's in such good shape for being 50 years old. I don't really want to touch it.
Yeah, it's got a nice patina to it.
Yeah, Sublime. I could use my first, the rest. So I've already got some saved up, but I was going to use the rest of my first YouTube paycheck whenever that comes in.
Yeah,
and I was going to buy my one-piece drive shaft for the Boss transmission, so I can get that in. But now I'm seeing you here, and I really want to buy the Sublime GT500 owner's kit. You got your Roush hat on.
That's the wrong hat. The other one's Ford Performance. This is the Roush Racing hat.
Yeah, they're all the same.
No, they're not the same. I'm a man of many hats. You want the owner's kit? I'll send it to you.
I want to one day. I want to see you wearing the hat, and without saying anything, I just like slowly like change over. Just see, and then put like glasses on, reading glasses.
I was just gonna say, grab the glasses, grab the readers.
And just see like how long it takes you to notice it.
So wait, there was the readers, there was the hat, and what else was there? Oh, the sweatshirt. That's right. The Roush Racing sweatshirt.
I'll have to go check that out. The rust wrap. I know a guy who just clear coated some rust, and it actually looked like just surface rust on an old like 1950s Ford pickup, and it looked sick. It had rust on it, surface rust, and he let his kids draw all over it in chalk, and then he clear coated it. I was like,
that
that's
looks
awesome.
Good as long as you use like a matte clear or a satin clear.
No, he had gloss. I thought it looked good. Yep.
What's up, TNC?
Good.
There's a guy around here who's got an old like mid-60s C10 Chevy pickup that's got like the paint. It's blue and white, but the paint's all faded, and it's got some surface rust bleeding through the paint. And he put a satin clear on it. Looks good.
CNC.
You know what I think I'm gonna do?
You see CNC's picks? He just like custom made a muffler.
Really?
I mean, I'm interested to hear it.
He does all kinds of crazy stuff. It's cool.
You know what I think I'm going to start doing? I'll take the car to car shows, and then when people talk about the crack, I'll be like, yeah, dude, I freaking picked it up for $55,000 as is.
Yeah, there you
Man.
That's my. It's either that or say a grandma backed into me.
Just say the Camaro in front of you didn't go fast enough to get out of the way.
Oh yeah, there you go.
go. Yeah.
No, because then I still look like the dummy on that one.
Yeah.
All on how you word it. If you say like that Hellcat Red Eye didn't want to move out of my way, so I just wanted to rattle his cage a little bit.
or I could just say, hey man, rubbing is racing. Rubbing is racing, right?
Well, they in NASCAR they now call it bump drafting.
Yeah. I'm in the hit tub. Wet fingers keep messing me up. Hope you ain't got a toaster anywhere nearby.
The video's up now. Okay, Chris, I'll check that out after this.
What's up, 4-valve?
Chuckles.
I'm in the hit tub. It's like a new Fight Club, but you're in a hot tub and you're fighting.
Rule number 1 about the hit club: never mention the hit club.
Yeah.
Especially when you're in the hot tub.
Yeah. What's up, 4-valve? Long time, man.
4-valve hasn't been on a panel in a long time, but then again, he's been super busy.
Man, that car of his, that Mach 1, that thing is nice.
Oh, I know, dude. That thing's in really, really, really good shape.
With those deep dish Mach 1 wheels on the back, that thing, it just looks good.
Yeah,
dude, I love those Mach 1s, man.
For the longest time, I didn't know his was a Mach 1. But seeing pictures and stuff of it, I didn't realize it was an actual Mach 1 till I seen it at Ford Takeover.
I'm waiting. Hold on. Waiting.
What are you waiting for?
To see if your chewing makes any more noise. I was going to tell you to chew on the right side of your mouth.
I pulled the earplug out of my ear.
Oh,
at the end of it. I can chew on the right side. You're still going to hear it.
But we'll hear it less. It won't be as gaudy. Hey, Big Chief, what's going on, man?
Salute,
Big Chief. Salute to you.
Big Chief, sir.
I just saw him over in Destroyers Live.
Big Chief does a lot of day lives. I try to pop in if I can, but
man, he is everywhere.
Yeah.
I can't even replicate that sound.
Dude, I'm hungry, man. Hungry.
Dude, I just ate 12 Buffalo Wild Wings, some fries, and some carrots. Yes, that's right. Carrots. I actually ate something healthy. I always eat carrots with my wings.
Big Chief, how's Little Chief doing?
I was just going to say, how's Little Chief? Little Chief's the man.
Man, I think in a run of a day, Big Chief probably puts 100,000 miles on YouTube.
100,000 miles.
His odometer's constantly spinning.
Yeah.
Little Chief is good. Oh, I haven't driven my car in like 3 days, 4 days.
Yeah, we've had a lot of rain here.
It rained here today.
It's just been super hot here. It's been upper 80s and humid.
Oh, I know. It's been miserable.
Take it out. It'll take your 700 something horsepower down to 680. Suck it up.
Suck it up, Buttercup.
660 when he hits the AC button.
No, I don't use AC in that car unless I'm on a long road trip. No. It's either windows all the way down or nothing. That's blasphemy to drive a car like that and turn the AC on and rob it of power.
Oh, I don't care. I'm putting the AC back in mine.
I like AC, especially black interior, kids in the back.
Yeah,
I'd rather not hear
black
that.
leather interior in it, and it gets hot fast.
Big Chief, I had a late lunch. That's the only reason why I was only 12.
Big Chief, I was about to say the exact same thing. Only 12. If I go to B-dubs, I'm down to 25.
You know what's funny? I normally go to this one BWW, and they tried to tell us, oh, there's a wing shortage right now, so you can only get the bone-in special if you eat here. If it's to go, we can only give you boneless. I'm like, what? So I called the other Buffalo Wild Wings. That's about the same distance. And sure, yeah, whatever you want, we got it.
I'd rather have the boneless wings myself.
Oh my gosh. All right, you got to get kicked off the panel. You can't have the boneless wings.
Yeah, the bone-in is where it's at.
No, boneless wings are not bad, but I just prefer bone-in.
That's where the flavor is.
Garlic Parmesan boneless wings.
Ford Blue, what is going on? Dude, I do like garlic parm. Garlic parm, one of my favorite flavors.
Oh,
my daughter had got 6 of those. She got 6 lemon pepper and 6 garlic parm.
The gas station down here in town makes amazing lemon pepper buffalo wings.
I get garlic parm and I get some barbecue. Ford Blue, you are welcome to hop in, sir, if you're available.
What's up, Ford Blue?
Ford Blue.
Damn, 4-valve. Sounds like there was a lot of couples with 4V. I don't know why I always want to say 4-valve because 2-valve. That's a lot of cars.
What am I reading? What am I missing?
It's a lot of cars. Yeah, I need rain so bad, man. I need like a freaking rain day off. That's what I need.
Dude, 4-valve. Man, I wanted to go to that so bad this year. But I didn't think it would get approved, but like they literally just removed a lot of the restrictions a few weeks ago. And so I probably could have gone, but I didn't want to get everything booked last minute and a lot going on down here. I'm bummed,
So
man.
I saw a thing on the news. I saw a thing on the news today that Canada does not want to open their borders until 75% of all of their Canadian residents are vaccinated.
Well, they're being.
Well, they ought to start offering them free stuff like they do here.
Yeah. Yeah. A lottery ticket.
They should think about the ones that have already had it and have the
antibodies.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're saying that those antibodies don't last forever. Like people have already gotten it. I think have gotten it again.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that. But maybe it's a case where some bodies don't hold the antibodies as long as others. You know, who knows?
Did you get your central air fix, Blue Gate?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's 68 degrees in my house right now.
I got mine set on 64.
Well, being for the last 4 days being 78 to 85 inside the house.
I know 70 would be awesome in your house if it was that hot a couple days ago.
I laid down earlier and tried to take a nap, and
what's up? I'm gone at 60.
I had to get a couch blanket to do that.
Dude, my AC is set to 78, 79, but I live in a townhouse and I'm like kind of in the middle. It feels cool as hell in here right now. It's 78, 79 set.
You're sick. You're sick individual set to 78 degrees.
Dude, I'm telling you, it is cold in here. My wife is walking around with a blanket. That's how cold it is in here. It's weird.
So I don't know what the humidity's like where you're at.
It's horrible. Horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I lived in Las Vegas, it could be, 120 degrees outside. And if you had it at 80 degrees in the house, that was awesome. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And it would be so 80 degrees would be kind of chilly when it's 180 or 120 degrees outside, and you know what I mean?
I went to Arizona a few years ago, and it was 115 degrees out one day, and it felt like a 75-degree day here in Ohio.
Right.
It's such a dry heat.
So we went when we moved out there to Vegas, or the first time, it was wintertime here in Kansas, like snow on the ground, I mean, it was 20 degrees with snow. We got to Las Vegas and it was 69, 70 degrees in their wintertime. It was like December time when we moved out there. everybody out there is wearing coats and neck scarves and beanies, and we're running around in tank tops and shorts, and they're looking at us like we're out of our mind.
Damn, that
We used
sucks,
to, one of my deployments, we went to the Arabian Gulf, and which is, it's north of it's just outside of Iraq, in between Iran and Iraq, right? 120 degrees outside, and it gets hotter. And my room is right under the flight deck, and it just cooks. It just hits that. It's metal to metal, and it just cooks. And my roommate, I would turn the ice, like the temperature, all the way down, and to try to, like, I actually got our AC fixed. And this guy kept like turning it up. He was like, "Dude, you're freezing me out." And I said, "Man, I swear to God, you touch this again, they'll never find your body." That's
like, so when you say flight deck, as in on aircraft carrier flight deck, or
no, just a destroyer. So not flight deck, a missile deck. The missile deck was right above me.
Oh, okay. Okay. So
see, I got a lot of really cool videos I could upload, but they don't really pertain to my channel. So
how long were you on the ships?
So I was on a destroyer.
I almost said boats.
I don't care, man. Submariners call them boats. I was on a ship on a destroyer for 3 years, and then I went to a Desron staff, a destroyer squadron staff, where I was the anti-submarine warfare officer for destroyer squadron 22. And basically, I had 5 ships that worked for me to protect the aircraft carrier, and I was stationed on the carrier. So I just told these ships like what to do and how to hunt submarines. I did some really cool stuff, and if I ever meet you guys in person, I'll tell you some cool stories. But no, tell them on here.
I was gonna say,
Brailsford's a badass.
He's like G.I. Joe.
Yeah, he's G.I. Joe. He's a badass.
Brailsford, you should try uploading just one video and see how it does.
Well, the problem is, I don't know what I can upload.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
You gotta probably clearance. Immediate red flags.
He needs clearance.
So I don't know if this pertains to you, but I was listening to a Joe Rogan episode, and there was a military guy on there, and he was talking about that there's a department that all that kind of stuff, if you want to write a book or you want to release videos or anything, that there's a department you have to get approved through.
Look up, when you guys get time, look up USS Gravely, Russian ship. That was my ship. I was outside on the video that's going to pop up. It'll say that we cut the ship off. Well, I was outside filming from the other point of view. So I have the video much clearer than what you'll see on YouTube. And they got so damn close. I could have thrown a baseball and hit their captain in the head.
Really?
Like,
oh, wow.
Yeah. I mean, it was if you look up USS Gravely, Russian Russian ship or Russian whatever, it'll come up. And it's actually, you know what? We're on my live. I will just let's share the screen here. Why not?
Hey, everybody in the chat, wanted to say what's up. I hadn't had a chance. I hadn't taken the moment to say what's up to everybody.
Let me see.
He's no teddy bear. He's a badass, but he ain't no teddy bear.
Yes, it's Gravely. Oh shit.
So far, it seems like he melts when his kids are around. So he might be a badass, but just like the rest of us, when his kids come around, he melts like ice cream.
I don't know, man. I've seen the skull.
Hey, but there's nothing wrong with that. That makes a good dad.
Let's see. That's the best video. Oh, they got some 1080p on this now. Sweet. So, let's see.
Yeah, there you go, my little hobby. Exactly. 100%.
You see what he said? But I don't know. I think what Brailsford means is he don't know if he's allowed to because of the military, right, Brailsford?
Yeah.
I can't read the posts.
What he said was he uploads whatever he wants, and
Yeah,
if people
that's not what
don't
I
want,
mean. That's
yeah,
not what I mean. I mean that like some of the stuff I'm not sure if it's cleared to be uploaded, and
Security clearance.
I'm
Yeah.
not willing to put stuff out there that would just get me fired or in some serious trouble. So
okay.
Yeah, that's all you need is military police kicking in your front door.
Is it? What is going on here? Oh, here we go.
It's starting to load. Is that your ship right there? What we're seeing?
Yeah, that's my ship. And so if you look, hold on, they're zooming in. So my captain was up there in yeah, she was up there, and I'm waiting for them to zoom back out. So I'll show you where I was standing. I was outside for this too. I am right here. I'm right there recording this. One of these two blobs. That's my buddy, and that's me walking around holding my iPad to record this. And then they got so close that I like literally put my iPad down and kept it record so I could hold on to something because I thought they were going to hit us.
So wait, this camera view is from the Russian ship?
Yeah, this is the Russians' version of the video. I never uploaded mine.
Oh, okay.
I could, but no, I didn't. I probably could because this is public release. So, but like, so what they don't tell you, they released this to kind of make it look like we were doing some bad stuff, not following the rules of the road. Because technically, on the right side, we're supposed to be like where we are. We're supposed to be the giveaway vessel, but we're protecting our aircraft carrier right now, so we're operating in formation, which restricts us in our ability to maneuver. So they are supposed to be the giveaway vessel here. But the way this is portrayed in their news media is that we are operating unsafely. Like we sped up right here, but like earlier, like we sped up or they would have ran into our back.
How long ago was this?
This was back in 2016.
Okay.
So
I can't believe it's been that long. I'm old.
And that is your destroyer, correct? Okay, so how far in front aren't you? You're quite a ways in front of your carrier, aren't you?
No, it depends. So the carrier, we make this like, let me close this out. We make this like formation thing where we kind of strategically place ourselves. Everybody's assigned a sector, and what they'll sometimes do is like, everybody's assigned a sector, and they'll say, okay, your job is to block this guy, right? And so, oh, somebody else is popping in. It's Charlie, I believe. Let me get him in here. I was telling a story, so hey, Charlie, I don't know how long you've been down there. I was telling a story, so that's why I didn't see you.
It's all good.
So there, everybody, you have the carrier in the middle, and this isn't a car channel anymore. We're not talking all Navy stuff, but carrier's in the middle, and everybody's assigned a sector to protect the carrier and kind of screen because there's a certain limit you definitely don't want them within operating close to, and what you really don't want them is close enough that they're just trying to get in the way and interfere with like air operations. So you're supposed to block them, and like that was some of the most fun I've ever had driving a ship because I got to do some crazy stuff that I would never get a blessing to do here off the coast of America. So like for instance, off the coast of America here, there's a certain distance that's pretty far that if a ship comes within, I have to call my CO, be like, man, sir, ma'am, this is we had this contact at this range, and let her know we have a safe plan. Well, when I was dealing with that crap, my window, like I was able to get way closer to these guys without having to report it. And like you got to play with the engines a lot more, so I got to do some like crazy maneuvers. Like you don't know, like I've definitely made the Russians pucker a few times because there's certain things you just don't do when operating with other ships. And but with them we were allowed to because we wanted to kind of flex on them a little bit. So like I was able to turn at them from literally we had like a 1.5 mile separation. I was able to turn at them to change course. So like the carrier changed course to go the other way. We were all going this way. Carrier turned around to go the other way. So I had to follow them. So my choices are I turn towards the carrier and I let this guy close the gap with the carrier a little more, or use it as an opportunity to push him away by turning at him. And so you turn at him and it makes him they're like, holy crap, this guy's like literally turning at us. And like, this is you're not
becomes a big game of chicken.
That's exactly what it is. Like literally exactly what it is. They play rough sometimes. They got some there's other interactions I had out there that that if I had recorded it, probably could have put that in international news. And
wow. What's up, Johnny
Brailsford?
What's going on, Johnny G?
Some Johnny
David Martin and everyone that just came in. What's up? So Brailsford, when you say on the coast you have so far, so are you like talking the difference between blocks and inches, or blocks and feet, or miles, or how? I mean, is it how big of a difference? So
my reporting criteria. So literally, the range that I would have to call my CO to let her know that I'm operating within close range of somebody over here was within. I had four. It was 4 times larger. So I was allowed to get a lot closer to them to make them uncomfortable.
So like what, a quarter mile when you're close to the coast versus
I'm not telling you. Sorry.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't know it was like, I didn't know that.
Classified information. He can tell you, then he'd have to kill you.
Okay, no. See, so that kind of stuff is what I mean. I didn't know if that kind of stuff is. I get it now. No problem.
But it was. I mean, I got to do some really cool stuff that I'll never get to do again. I've actually hunted real submarines, so that's cool. I'm in the military, right? And our budget for what I do is pretty big, but like my last job, the amount of your guys' tax dollars that I've had at my disposal, like you guys, I kind of laugh about it because it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. How much money I've just dumped in the ocean. So
I watched a pretty cool video about that that's on YouTube about the carrier and all the ships that are around it, and what they it's on YouTube, and it says what each boat costs to build and approximately what it costs per year to operate.
So I can tell you so actually in 2018 and in 2019, I think it was both years, the Russians sent a sub off our coast, off the East Coast, and it was my job to hunt this guy down and track him from the surface side. And so we got it was a big ordeal. We literally tracked them. I don't want to as long as we can, as far as we can. And it's we got some cool toys that they really don't like. You guys know what sonar buoys are. There's active and there's passive. So active sonar buoys are passive. You just put them out there and they listen. Well, we got some active ones that you send them out, and I'm not gonna without telling you guys everything about them, but they make lots of noise, tons of noise. And there's ones that are continuous, and so they're continuously making lots of noise. But when you're underwater and that stuff's hitting your hull, it's loud, and they can't sleep. And it gets to the point where you drive them so insane that they stop caring if they're being quiet, and they'll just go as fast as they can to try and outrun everything. And it's and that's when you've kind of mentally won for a little bit. It's a fun game to mess with these guys. And
it would be.
So it's funny because we freak out over here about stuff like that, but we as in collectively we will never know what we're doing to those guys. So I mean, I kind of when their intel ship comes off the coast every now and then, I kind of just shrug at it because we collect on that kind of stuff too.
So I was watching another video about that little group, and I don't remember which one it said, but it said one of those ships had 15,000 horsepower.
Oh, dude, no, it's way more than that. The destroyer. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure. Let me think about this for a second. We have way more than that on one destroyer. The aircraft carrier has Way more. So let me tell you this: an aircraft carrier can outrun a destroyer. Even though destroyers are like Corvettes, aircraft carriers are very fast.
So
like
a school
a
bus that can outrun a
It's
school
like
bus that can outrun a Corvette.
no, dude, it's like a freaking a floating Empire State Building that can outrun a car. I mean, it's ridiculous.
So they're that big?
They're huge.
Yeah.
They are like a floating city.
It would be the equivalent to
Really?
like putting Sublime's car on a drag strip against a Top Fuel Funny car.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I was waiting for a reference there.
So David, so all of them have
Full Explorer.
so all of them have turbines for the most part. There are some, we still have some diesel ships. Those are mostly amphibs. But the destroyers have turbines. Submarines are all nuclear powered now, so they have steam turbines. And then the carrier is also steam turbine. But the carrier, like everything that's on the carrier is substantial. David, I can't tell you that, David. Sorry.
You can't say how fast they can go?
No, you can Google the publicly released speeds. I can't tell you how fast. I can't tell you how fast they go.
But they're not accurate, what you're saying.
I think on the thing that I watched
Can't
on
confirm nor
YouTube,
deny.
Right. I think the thing that what I seen on that YouTube video is something like, you're like, yeah, right, it ain't that fast because of the thing that they said on YouTube. It said something like that it had 100,000 horsepower and it'll do 45 knots. It's like, it's really cool little video about it, but it didn't say a whole lot that you could.
The
believe,
carrier,
you know what I mean?
the carrier has more horsepower than that.
Oh, cool.
A lot more.
When you say they're big, do you mean like
I'm talking like you've got like
city blocks big or miles big?
No, they're not miles big. They got a crew of like. I mean, you can look up the specs. Okay, 203. There's like 300. There's like 300 on a destroyer. On a carrier, you got several thousand.
Wow.
Okay.
The amount of firepower those things bring is substantial.
Oh yeah.
I was just thinking that an aircraft carrier's got to be big to land a freaking airplane on it, and still have a takeaway on it. So I was thinking they got to be a half mile long at least.
I do have videos of air operations. I might be able to post those. Of like on the carrier. I went up there and I'd go watch the jets land every now and then. And by the way, my stateroom on the carrier was right below where they go full. Like when they take off, those jets, they're locked in place. They go full afterburners before they launch. I cannot tell you how loud that is. It is so dumb loud. All right, let's see.
Right below the deflector plate.
So let's see what. Yes, it was one of them because there's like 3 launch points.
Right.
So just for what's released on, I'm going to read you what's on Wikipedia, and I'm not going to say whether it's 100% accurate or not. But each on here it says each shaft, and there's 4 shafts, has 260,000 shaft horsepower for a carrier.
Holy shit!
So it's over 1 million horsepower, according to this.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would love to just see one off in the distance to just get a glimpse of the size.
It says the speed is 30 plus knots, and it's plus knots. It's plus.
It's like when they first advertised the GT500. It's 30 plus knots.
Yeah, it's
so that
I'm reading on what's public release, so I can see what I can tell you guys. Man, we are not talking cars at all, guys. We're way off topic.
It's okay. You're like he said a little bit ago, you're like our personal G.I. Joe.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, I was the only Army guy here.
Well, no, I mean,
Charlie was
you
in the
would be a
Army.
GI Joe too, but he just happens to be the one we were talking
Hey, if anyone
to at
asks,
this moment.
if anyone asks a question in the chat, someone let me know because I'm thumbing through this stuff real quick.
Okay, so that aircraft carrier off the shore of Florida that they said that used to be the biggest, most famous aircraft carrier of our fleet. Is it the one that they sunk to turn into an artificial reef?
Which one are you talking about?
What's up, Mr. Hard?
They just sunk it like what, last year or the year before. They intentionally sunk it off the coast to turn it into an artificial reef.
Let me see this. I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't?
No, I don't.
Hey, Charlie, David Martin said, Go Fast Nation, what year did you turn in your TA-50?
2012.
Oh, that was in 06. That was in 06. There was one that was sunk.
What's a
Okay.
TA-50 anyways?
It's your equipment.
But that's
Like
the Oris
your-
Connie. I've never heard of it.
Duffel bags, freaking body armor, etc., etc. Just all the crap that they give you and make you carry around.
They don't let you keep
Yeah.
any of it?
No, man.
Some.
You turn most of it back in.
Yeah, there's some stuff that they don't care about, but some stuff that nobody really cares about. So
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
go fast. Matt, Boparnut said, is it true that China has now built the largest aircraft carrier in the world?
I have no clue. Dude, those guys they steal our designs. They try to. And
On everything. Sorry.
Uh-huh.
I had to throw that in there.
You're not wrong.
I will say they're building their submarine fleet way faster than us, and so that's concerning. Yeah, they've got a pretty large submarine fleet, and they're building it very fast.
As in they move faster than us, or they're growing faster than us?
They're building
faster.
They build more per year than we do.
Oh, okay. So they're growing faster. Okay.
Yeah, but their quality's probably not that good.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. China's got some good stuff.
Yeah, they just don't sell us none of their good stuff.
Well, most of it's a version. So like, they'll buy something from Russia and they'll reverse engineer it and they'll make their own version.
The best stuff China has that they sell to us is available at Harbor Freight.
Dude, I tell you what, man, they did Harbor Freight right. I love me some Harbor Freight.
I used Harbor Freight.
There.
I used Harbor Freight sockets and ratchets in the salvage yard for 5 years. So
I still got a set of Harbor Freight sockets and ratchets and wrenches.
I'm actually specifically talking about their impact sockets and their impact wobbles and
Somebody say sockets?
Those impact sockets Harbor Freight has, them things are badass.
They're just
hold up for a
fine for
long time.
$29 a set.
Yep.
And when you're working in a salvage yard and you have to worry about people stealing your tools, might as well have a $29 set that they're digging their fingers into.
David,
Right?
David, what do you want to talk about, David?
He wants to talk about cars, sir.
Yeah, I'm good. Let's talk about cars.
David Martin wants to talk about cars and or Miller Lite.
And
Miller
or
Lite's not
Miller
even
Lite
worth
hoods.
mentioning.
I gotta get a drink real quick.
Not going to get that hood out of Sublime's garage before I do.
Maybe I'll have to take the hood on tour with me to Car Mobs in July.
So I woke up this morning and I have recently said that my little blue fox body, I never have to do anything to it. But I woke up this morning with the wife pumping gas out of it. So I had to, the mechanical fuel pump was squirting fuel out the orifice on the side of it. So I had to put a fuel pump on it.
Oh, dang.
What the heck are you doing, Matt?
It's an AutoZone. It's an AutoZone $20 fuel pump that didn't last. It's got a lifetime warranty and it didn't last 6 months.
Did you make it up there today to go get another one?
Yes, I did. My daughter came and picked me up and ran me errands today. I got the K member boxed and shipped for Funky's buddy a hack job, and I went and got that done at the AutoZone. And I also went and found out I also found out today, waking up this morning, that my phone isn't charging at regular speed, and I can't hook headphones up to it except for wireless. The plug-in and the port is bad, so it's charging at wireless speed no matter what. So even with the badass super fast charger on it, it's still charging at the wireless speed. So I'm at 22%, and it says 3 hours for it at full. So
You see David's question for Blue?
no, for Blue. How's that Frankenmower holding up? So I used it the other day, and the grass hasn't grown enough for me to use it again. But it's a pretty badass little mower. It's better than the one that my son didn't give back.
You got a video on this thing?
On the mower?
You should have taken video of it cutting that fucking 1.5 2 feet grass.
I didn't even think about it, but I'll try to get a video the next time I fire it up and go to mow. It's so Browsford.
Does it look
I guess
ridiculous?
No, it looks like a regular mower, but it looks like a brand new deck with an antique mower engine on it.
Huh.
I was
got,
expecting something totally different.
Oh, like a small block Ford or something on it,
right? David said Frankenmotor. I was thinking like an alcohol-injected junior dragster engine on top of a Sears riding mower.
Oh, that would be so badass. That would be so badass. A methanol powered or something.
You should have seen the little junior dragster me and Sublime seen at Ford Takeover, how fast this thing was.
Dude, that thing was. I don't know if I'd call that a junior dragster. I'd say that was a mid-level, because the junior ones, dude, they're lucky if they get 60 miles an hour, 50 maybe. Though that one, dude, that sucker was cooking.
What that little girl run like a 530?
No, she wasn't going that fast. But she was in the sixes, I believe.
Yeah, she
What's
was.
up,
Yeah, she was in the
G-Lock
sixes.
78 gang? I've never seen you before. Welcome to the chat, my friend.
I believe that to be that green car looks. It doesn't look like a G body. It looks like a 78-ish Cutlass, maybe. Right,
It looks like a Cutlass or a Monte Carlo.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's a 78 there.
Be careful, sir.
I think that would be an A body. I may be wrong, but that's before it went to a G body. Sorry.
Look at RAV4's comment. I think he's picking the wrong.
Oh my god.
RAV4, go sip your tea.
Eat your crumpets.
Stop, David Martin.
Oh my god, RAV4 guy.
He said put nitrous on the mower. And that was that Mopar nut? Yeah, Mopar nut. I don't know. I can't tear it up. I mean, I loaned my mower to my. All right, so Brailsford, here's the story. I loaned my lawnmower to my son. It did. It disappeared. He's like, it's just gone. And I had it's just gone.
That's what he said.
Yeah, it's just gone.
The lawnmower.
Yeah. So, anyways, I had another lawnmower, but it had a broken deck and it was missing a wheel, but it had a really good engine on it. Well, the guy that mows the yard across the street from my house, he sends me a text that says, "Hey man, I got this lawnmower that threw a rod. Do you want it?" And I said, "Hell yeah, I want it. I need one." It's like a brand new lawnmower that he hit something with and threw a rod. So I took the motor and everything off of my old school lawnmower, which is probably it's still got the metal top for the pull starter, if that tells you anything. Probably, I'm guessing 10, 12, 15 years old or something. And I put it on this brand new mower and so my grass had gotten up a couple of inches below my kneecap. And when I fired it up, I was able to speed walk and push through this grass, and it didn't even die down. It just, as fast as I was speed walking, it was just chopping that grass down. So, so that was the conversation that I started my live off with, I believe, yesterday. Am I not right? Am I right?
I think so. What's up, Street Fox? Yeah, I think so.
What's up, Street Fox? Welcome,
What's up,
man.
Street Fox? I missed the beginning of your live. So.
What's up, Street Fox?
I caught the last of it, though. That's for damn sure.
You know, it's crazy. I can't even remember who the first person that came in yesterday was.
Nobody ever
MJI.
remembers the first. They always remember the last. It's kind of the exact opposite racing.
Yeah, I haven't been staying up super late lately for a lot of these
What's up,
lives.
Street Fox?
Like, I've been like exhausted.
Christ almighty, that stinks. Get out, demon.
Toolbox?
RAV4, it's soccer. Get it right.
Yeah, I like football. Raiders are my team.
Go Bengals.
What's my
David
PFT?
Martin.
David, we do
said me, bitch.
David, we do PRTs, and I just get I don't know. I haven't done a PRT in 2 years.
What's he referring to? What is that?
That's a physical fitness test. Yeah.
Test.
So,
Test.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I haven't done one in 2 years because the last one I did, I got an excellent. So the way the Navy does it, if you get excellent, you don't have to take the next one. You do 2 a year. So if you get excellent, you don't have to do the second one, the follow-on one. So I got excellent, so I didn't do one. And then COVID canceled the next 2, so I haven't done one in 2 years.
We used to have to do them in high school. For the wrestling team.
You don't know much about a PT test unless you've been in the military. Trust me.
David said in his 20s he was 0330.
So a funny story, go fast. When I joined and I got my scholarship and they made me run my first PRT and I had to run 1.5 miles, I was like, dear God. That's all the Navy does, is 1.5 miles. I'm like, this is so damn far. And then we got to actually unit where we're running with Marines every day. We had this one guy, I'll never forget him. He's I don't know if he's out now. I think he's retired. He retired as I want to say a major, but he was a staff sergeant at the unit going to become an officer, MESEP program. And this dude, Staff Sergeant Wells, I'll never forget him. We do these battalion runs once a week, and usually a battalion run's a nice slow little trot, and it's fast. It's fast enough to get you tired, but it's slow enough to cause like the worst shin splints in the world.
Right.
But however, this dude, the entire run was a sprint. So like usually there's like a fallout battalion almost kind of, or fallout squad or whatever you want to call it.
Right.
And it became literally every single run, 3/4 of the entire battalion would fall out. And like literally without fail at NC State, there's a hill that you'd be running up and this dude would just scream and you knew it was coming. And it was like, I hated running. And he would just scream, take the hill. And so everybody would have to sprint. And so I was there was Alpha 1, Alpha 2, Bravo 1, Bravo 2. I was always in Bravo 2 every time. For whatever reason, I always got put there when they reassigned everybody. And so by the time my group was sprinting and I got to the top of the hill, everybody else was already formed up. And so we just keep moving. So I never got to catch my breath when they were doing their little shuffle run. And it was a nightmare. But I'll tell you what, dude, that was the best shape I'd ever been in my life. Like, my 1.5 mile time, when I started, it went from like a 10:30, which was bare minimum, or it was 11. I had to get 11 minutes, I think. And it was 11 minutes was bare, which is what I was running, and I got down to like a 9:15, which was insane. Super fast.
1.5 miles in 9 minutes.
9 minutes and 15 seconds.
Wow.
Yeah.
I lost a lot of weight.
Shit.
Like I got down to a $192 and like no body fat.
Yeah, in the Army, we would run like our normal daily workout run was paced at a 7-minute mile, and that's slow. Not slow, but enough to where you can build endurance without killing yourself.
Yeah.
But when we would run our PT test, it was 2 miles that we had to do, and it was like 13 and a half, I think you had to do it in.
The Marines do 3 miles, and this dude, every battalion run we were doing was at least 4 miles. But then we decided we were going to do a 6 miler one day. We had to get up extra early for that. And dude, I was so proud of myself because I was like, dude, I'm going to finish this. The finish line was literally like less than a quarter mile away. I'm like, I can't believe it. Like I stayed in the formation, didn't fall out. Like this was right after I'd done like that epic run time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, man, I can't believe it. Like I felt so proud of myself. And then like I don't know what happened, but I got this like cramp that I literally couldn't move. Like I fell over and I couldn't move, and I was like, God bless. Dude, I was so pissed. I was like, God, I can't believe I didn't finish this thing.
Hey, I'll be back in a second.
All right.
Thanks for the warning.
Don't fucking threaten us. Excuse my language.
Oh man.
No, David, I'm telling you, Marines do 3 miles
For their test or just?
for their test. Yeah.
Jeez, that sucks.
You're a Marine.
Nope, but I'm on a Marine base.
Oh, that would suck.
Let me see. Let's look it up. No, I
So
like
are
it
you
here.
Navy?
Actually. Yeah, I'm Navy.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna get a drink of water.
Marine PFT run distance. Let's see. Marine PFT run distance. 3 miles. Yep. Okay. Googled it.
The Army went soft now, so.
And Google don't
I have
lie.
no idea. No, hell no. Google's the truth.
Well, the Marines are getting rid of their tanks.
Yeah,
what?
the Army started doing that too.
Why?
That's why I
Tanks
got
are-
out.
Well, tanks are. I mean, the future is long distance projected strikes.
Right. Yeah, I mean, tanks don't
As
really
in-
have much of a place anymore except for intimidation and parades and cool things to look at in the field. I was a tanker, so that was my job. I was in a M1 tank. And I
So we
loved
were
that thing.
supposed to change the subject, and we're still talking military.
We
But
dabbled
David's
in
military, so
cars, then it moved to
David's cool with it.
lawnmower, and now it's like back to the military.
David was military,
Yeah.
so that's cool.
Yeah. When you said, how much you dumped in the ocean, just taxpayer dollars, I'm like, I kind of just chuckled because, yeah, I know how much a box of 9 mils going for, and I was shooting 120 millimeter cannons. So yeah, I know what you mean.
Damn it. Never mind. I'll skip because I lost it.
You're good, man.
Sorry. No, I lost it. It's like gone. I don't even remember the subject of the matter.
It happens. Hey, I called Salty earlier, and he was busy doing something. So he called me back later. He's like, "Hey, what's up, man? Oh, hey, how are you doing?" Then it's like, I called you for a reason, but I don't know what it is. So we just bullshit for the next hour and a half, and I finally remembered what it was once I wasn't trying to think of it. But it was funny as hell. But it happens. It's that damn old age, man. It's creeping up on all of us.
Oh, I do the whole time.
Except for Matt.
Yeah, I got my where I work right now. I've got like 40 something contractors that work for me, and man, I tell you what, dude, I hate to say it, but I much rather deal with like brand new E5s than like a bunch of E6s through E9s who are retired who have to work for me. Because they're so used to what they used to do, and we're in a new world now.
Yep.
So when you come off of the destroyer to what you're doing now, was that up or straight over or what?
This is just a different job, man. I'm on shore duty finally. So the destroyer job is sea duty. So you do 2 tours in sea duty, and then you've earned shore duty. The Navy wanted me to do 4 tours of sea duty in a row, and I said, hell with that. I'm going to shore duty. And so here I am. And then I'm going to get out after this tour and join the reserves, and I'll retire through the reserves.
Oh, okay.
David, I am behind. No, David, I'm waiting to buy my. I gotta buy the one-piece drive shaft, and I'm waiting for my first YouTube check to come in to kind of put me over the top for what I need to pay for it. Because I'm not trying to use my actual paycheck.
So, did you ever fix that? I think that was the question I had too. I kind of think maybe, but I do remember I wanted to know if you ever got the fuel leak on the MG fixed.
So I talked about it a little bit earlier. The float, I replaced the float, and I was gonna record that video yesterday. I buttoned everything back up, and as soon as I turned it on, it was leaking again. So what I think happened is I think the regulator also failed at the same time, and so I think it's pumping in like 6 or 7 pounds of pressure, and that carb can only handle 3. So I had a regulator to dump it down. I think the regulator's failing, so I'm gonna set it to the lowest set point, put it back on. But I've got a new regulator on the way, and that should take care of everything. If that is the problem, which I think, I mean, logically, it should be the only thing that could cause that. David, yes, I do have the trans. I did that. I have done a video of the transmission. I have not recorded the video of the clutch coming in yet, or the conversion parts to turn it into an S197. I still need to rent the tool, so I got to get it. I got to or either go buy a good, nice torque wrench, which I've never needed one before yet. So I don't know if I just want to rent one for this time and get myself one later. But I also got to buy a 3-prong puller and some other things to get the new output flange on there.
So, what do you guys know about the MT82s? Will a stock do you think a stock MT82 will handle the GT500 motor in that Mustang? Am I fogged?
Yeah.
Bone stock.
They can handle up to the stock one. Stock one can handle about up to 700, but that's really it. And and like you're starting to push it once you get into the 6s.
I love you.
But you should be. I mean, you should be fine. Yeah, David, it's a Calmer Stage 3, so it is the top tier Calmer. It's got all the bells and whistles in it.
And the
how much power are you planning on? So how much power are you planning
ahead.
on running through the GT500?
After conversating with everybody, I decided just to keep it stock with headers, tune, and cold air and a ported blower.
Shoot, dude. That sounds like you'll still be in the 6s.
Yeah, definitely. I was just gonna say that's gonna be like 650 right there.
Yeah. I mean, if I'd entertain. I mean, if you can find a used Calmer, that'd be good. That's what I got, a used one, but it's like barely used. It was broken in, and that was it.
Yeah.
Well, I really wanted to keep the automatic. I have a 470 in it, and I really want to keep the 470. And I'm not even sure if it's an MT82, so correct me if I'm wrong. It's out of like an 05 to 09.
It's not MT82. That's like a.
It's a Tremec. It's a Tremec.
Tremec like 35, 3650. No, that's the new Edge. Fuck, I can't remember what the hell it is. But it's not an MT82.
It's
a Tremec. I just can't remember
60,
the number.
60, is that what it is?
No, that's the GT500 transmission.
Is it a 30?
Yeah, that's what he's got. That's what he's got.
Did it come out of a GT500?
No, it came out of an 05 to 09 GT.
Oh, okay.
The train.
Yeah,
I can get it. I can get it.
TR6060.
You're talking. That's what I'm saying. But you're talking about what transmit. He's got GT500 motor, so if you can get a TR6060, he'd be golden.
Yes. Which that would be a GT500 transmission.
Correct.
But that's that used transmission is like $2,500 or $3,000 for a used stock tranny and up. So I'm planning on keeping the 470, but I was just
Where did
curious.
Sublime go?
He said he'd be right back. I think he went to go get some. He may have went to the toolbox.
Sorry, I didn't interrupt you.
Or he had to punch a grump or something. I don't know.
But what I was saying is I can get
a T56 Magnum would hold up to that.
T56, yeah, it'd hold up. I mean, hell, so T56 can handle almost everything. Sorry, Fort Blue.
Yeah, I mean they work like flawlessly in the Terminator.
Yeah, they're expensive though.
Well, since it's not a MT82 and it's just out of a regular 05 to 09 GT Mustang, that probably won't hold, right? So don't even bother with it. I can get the training for like $300 with the shifter. It's not worth it even messing with it.
For $300, you can probably get it built with billet synchros and whatnot. But I mean,
yeah, but my 4R70 will hold it stock with just a converter and a shift kit.
Right.
So,
but how much more fun would it be to row gears?
I mean, if you can mount the MT82 up, man, the biggest problem with MT82s that people freak out about is the crappy shifter that he was talking about. So you can get, if you got an MGW kit that you could somehow get on there, or Barton, if you can make a Barton work, they're even cheaper.
Bartons are so good too.
But you get the right clutch for it, and you get the braided shift line where you don't have to worry about the stupid deforming of the plastic line. Then I mean that's the big problem with those MT82s. People lose clutch pedal feel, or they just can't get it to engage.
Yeah, second gear lockout is the thing too.
Yeah, I've never had lockout, and I have an MGW. T4. Hey T, happy birthday, my friend.
Is T in here? Hey, happy birthday, man. What's up?
Happy birthday, T.
Did you get my text, T?
Is your boss, does it have an MT82 in it stock as well?
Yeah, so stock has an MT82. So my stock one has 62, almost 63,000 miles on it. And other than the noise that it, like the slight whine it's developed, it still shifts like amazing. Like I have no complaints from it. Like I bang through those gears, and like I used to have the pedal used to get stuck to the floor, but once I put in the braided shift line or the steel shift line, nothing. Great. And I got the MGW, and like a lot of the boss owners complain about the high RPM lockout. Never had that problem, not once.
Yeah, the shits are fixed. Did you body mount it or trans mount it?
It was already on the car when I got it.
Oh, okay. Well, do you know if it is body or trans mounted?
I haven't looked. I'm hoping.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm hoping it's body mounted, I guess.
Well, so I'm lost.
Go ahead.
It's probably on the trans. It's probably on the trans. Thinking about it, looking at the other trans.
So I'm lost here. You're taking an MT82 out and you're putting a built MT82 in, but you have to convert a bunch of stuff. I don't understand that.
So the MT82 that I got, it's used. It was designed for a 2015 GT. Well, I have an S197, so I have to take the S550 tail output and put on the S197 output. So the S550 uses a tri flange, and I have like a quad flange to go on.
Oh, okay.
For the output shaft.
Okay.
So it's an easy conversion, and all I got to do is once I do that and I'm ready and it's ready to go, I'm gonna have to drop my old trans, take the MGW off, and put the MGW on the built trans, and I can't wait to see what that's gonna be like. They put the G-Force billet gears in there and everything, and I mean the bronze shift pads. It's got like everything.
Those S550, they don't have U joints in them, do they? They got like a rubber block, like a Challenger that has in them.
I don't think so. I know they have two-piece drive shafts, but I don't.
Yeah, it slides on splines with the rubber groove.
Yeah.
With a rubber grommet on it, like a accordion boot, right?
Yeah, but I'm dropping the shaft, and I'm going to put in a one-piece. I'm probably going to order the Ford Performance one because it's the most decently priced. It's right there with the drive shaft shop.
Yeah, that's who I'm going with, is drive shaft shop when I get
So you're making it to where it has a yoke and slides in? Or is your okay? So your to where the drive shaft slides into the trans, or it'll still bolt to the trans?
No, it'll bolt. It'll just bolt right up. It should just bolt right up.
Okay.
Should be an easy mod as long as you get the exhaust out of the way.
Okay. I've stripped the 05 to 09s down at the salvage yard, but I've never.
Oh, David, come on. David, come back on, man. My bad. I didn't see it.
I've never touched a 10 up, so.
We're losing people.
Kind of lost.
That's weird.
About that.
I'm sorry. Say that again. I'm sorry.
I said at the salvage yard, I've pulled apart the 05 to 09s, but I've never touched a 10 up. We had an 11 and a 12 V6 car out there, but I never got the tickets to work on them. So, you know, I never even messed with them because I never had a ticket to touch them.
There are a lot of similarities in them.
Is there?
Yeah. Yeah, they're
Sorry,
pretty
that
much
was
the
Mr.
same
Mach
car.
1 that called.
Huh?
That was Mr. Mach 1 that called. Sorry about that. T. Hetzler, Mr. Birthday Boy, what's going on, man?
You get me a part number, Sublime?
No, he can't confirm. Kind of like Brailsford's answer. He cannot confirm nor deny if it's the same one.
All right, I'll check it. I'll check at work tomorrow. I'll go in a few minutes early and play around with the computer, see what I can find.
Yeah,
what are you trying to figure out, Tuvo?
If a GT350R radiator core support is the same as a GT500.
Yeah.
Sublime's having a hard time getting his core support. They keep back ordering it.
Yep.
We've got a GT350R coming in at work.
Oh.
That was smashed in the rear, not in the front.
The trunk is basically in the back seat.
I know they're both made out of the same material. I just don't know if they're the same shape.
Yeah.
I would doubt it.
I think they look the exact same, but I think what's different is the mounting holes on them, where they mount up stuff.
Yeah, because there's a lot more coolers on the 500.
Yeah.
What's up, Sean?
I want to check the interchange at work and see if they'll interchange.
Like I said, if you can find a
Sean,
part
we've
number,
talked a lot of things, man.
I already have a part number for my core support, so if you can find a part number for that one, we'll see if they match up.
Yeah, text me yours when you're done here.
Sean, we've talked MGs, military, Mustangs, everything.
Have you tried Tasca Ford?
What Ford Blue?
What?
Have you Sublime? Have you tried Tasca Ford yet for your header panel?
No, only because the body shop that's doing the work, I stopped there today. He called a Wisconsin Ford dealer who's apparently a rep for like a lot of Ford dealerships nationwide. They basically told him that there's not one, and it makes sense. There's not one of those sitting at a Ford dealership like on a shelf waiting to be purchased. You know what I mean? Because it's
we looked at Parts Farm.
They're not going to make a lot of.
Yeah, we looked on Parts Farm
for a 500.
What do you mean at Parts Farm?
Parts Farm is a company that gets these high-end wrecks, and they strip all the parts.
That's funny that you say that because Ken gave me the name of Midwest Mustangs. They're out of Iowa, and they're similar to that. That's what they are. He basically said they get wrecked high-end cars and part them out. So I'm going to call them tomorrow and see if they possibly are able to locate one.
Hey, Sean, we were kind of just talking about that. The float is swapped out. I installed it, but I still had a leak. So I think I have a fuel pressure problem. I think my regulator's failing. So I ordered a new one. I'm going to mess with the old one, and we'll see what happens.
Wisconsin.
Well, guys, I'm going to have to get off here. I got to go to bed.
All right, Charlie.
I'm going to get off here.
Be safe, Charlie.
Yeah,
good day.
We're going to end this in like 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Y'all. Have a good night, everybody. Happy birthday again, T.
Let her go fast.
Bye.
Later, Charlie.
Yeah. You're right on that, David.
I gotta go to bed too. I'm probably keeping my wife will probably hear me upstairs.
I think I'm gonna sleep good tonight with air conditioning.
Yeah, Sean, I put a electric fuel pump in to kind of cheat because they were cheaper and I didn't want to deal with the SUs anymore, and it was an easy swap. And so put the electric one in. It's a little high in pressure, so I put a regulator on. Regulator was working great. and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, my car was flooding. So that's when I took the carbs apart, found the cracked float, thought that was a problem. And I just turned the key over to get the pump on again, and it's still flooding. So I'm thinking that the regulator's failing. So it's the only thing I can think of. It's not that dirty. It's not dirty enough for the float to be stuck.
David, I can't. I got to get some paperwork.
Yeah, who's going live next?
I don't have the technology, David.
I can't for two reasons. I'm tired, and the second reason is because I'm out of time on my StreamYard.
Sublime will go live. He'll go live.
No, I got paperwork I got to get done, man. I got estimates tomorrow. And I'm dude, I've got to stop staying up till midnight, 1 a.m., dude. 4 or 5 hours sleep is just not working, bro. It's got to be minimum 6 for me. It's preferably 7.
He's got to stop staying up till midnight. It's 11:30.
Oh, get this. Hey, so
10:30
you guys
here.
hear me?
Okay, you're an hour behind me.
Yeah.
Yep, we can hear you.
So I had my coworker was selling a 2004 F250 with 41,000 miles. I was bringing this up at the beginning of my chat at Primo. Dude, he wanted, first of all, 41,000 miles, like, as far as like tasteful modification. It's a 5.4 liter, so it's not like the motor I'd want, but 41,000 miles. He put the freaking best mods, or actually he got it from his sister, I think. And they put like the best, it was so tastefully modified. It looked like a 1980s style theme to it. So it had like the roll bar with the freaking like the lights on the top, right? The Casey lights.
Yeah, I know something about
it looked freaking sick, and it's got the perfectly sized lift kit.
Like
yeah,
the
and the old
lights?
yes, it looked sick. Well, you know how much he sold this thing for? 41,000 miles, and it's an F250, 10 grand. Like, I wish I had the money on the spot. Like, if I had had my car crash money, dude, I'd be selling my Ford Edge and buying that thing.
That's core support. Yeah, it's the radiator core support T.
All you quitters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm tired, man. I've been going for this is longer. This is longer than usual. I don't usually go this long. I usually stop at 2 hours.
You're usually nowhere near this long.
He's soldiering.
I do 2
on.
hours usually, but
no pun intended. He's soldiering on.
I'm not a soldier, so.
Well, okay.
I'm a sailor.
He's sailoring on. I got to come up with something. But those lights that you were talking about,
I don't have a truck.
If I'm not mistaken, I'm visioning like the old school lights, like they were. I think they were like KC lights, or they had like the yellow KC wrappers that went over them, or something like that.
Yeah, KC highlighters.
Yeah, and he also had one of those bumpers on there. That's like it's like a welded metal bumper, and it's not like one of those half-ass ones. It looks and it's like built into a brush guard also. And it looked sick. And I was like, God, that's such a nice truck. I wish I freaking had the money for it.
Right on.
A buddy of mine just bought a pretty cool truck. He bought a 52 Willys pickup.
Nice. That is cool.
A 52 Willys pickup?
Yeah, we're gonna make a rat rod out of it.
Is it a nice truck?
Yeah.
I redeem myself. How'd I redeem myself, David? Just by calling myself what I am.
Soldiered on, and you said you're a sailor.
Hey, what's up, Ant? Ant, we're about to end this, man, in about 5 minutes.
What's up, Ant? What's going on, man?
What's up, Black Knight?
Yeah, Sean, I used to have a 1990 F-150 5.0 5-speed XLT with the extended cab. I love that truck. But the synchros were going bad, and I lived in an apartment, and I didn't know how I'd fix it. It only had 56,000 miles.
I got no Munchables, man. I got no chocolate. I got nothing here, man.
Oh, man. Go eat a carrot.
I just ate a whole bunch of it with my dinner.
You're fiending, ain't you?
Yeah, he's having withdrawals.
Yeah.
He's in there shaking.
He's like a tweaker on a crash.
Yeah, you want a steady hand there? There's a steady hand for you. Just to prove that I was joking with the. Oh shit!
Sublime's going to the gas station after this.
Maybe.
Dude, not Chicago. He might not come back.
No,
Reese cups and Hershey kisses.
I'm in the burbs, man. I'm in the burbs. It's all safe out here.
I had an all right day, T.
T, the question is, what kind of a day did you have, sir? It was your birthday, man. Hopefully you had a good day.
Yeah, I mean, he's a birthday boy.
He had the day off, so I know that was good. And you're right, David. I can't live without the snacks. Hell no. It's like, man, I need my stuff, man. Give me my chocolate, bro.
Yeah, I can't go live tonight.
Dude, I'm tired, man.
Yeah.
I need to start going to bed sooner.
Dude, that's contagious for Blue stopping. I just yawned.
I had 3 hours of sleep last night. I took about a 40-minute nap, and then we went over when my daughter took me to go to AutoZone to get the fuel pump. When we came back to the house, I passed out in my chair for about 15 minutes. She left, and then when I woke up, I was like, fuck, I got no transportation because I didn't have the fuel pump because I left it in her car. So I had to wait until the wife got home so then we could go get the fuel pump out of the trunk of my daughter's car. And then we went over to the daughter's car, and the wife and the daughter were visiting, and I passed out on the daughter's couch.
He needs twins for his birthday.
Street Fox says it's Sublime going live.
I can't,
I think so. I think he is.
No, I'm not. Not tonight. Matt, stop it.
I'll get a notification here shortly.
Yeah.
Good day.
Look at David Pansies. David, bro, you know I walk the walk and talk the talk, whatever, when it comes to freaking doing lives. But I gotta freaking, it's hot. I gotta get up early tomorrow. And I can't. Even if I'm just doing estimates.
It wouldn't be hot if you turn your AC down a little bit.
What?
Yeah.
In my house?
Yeah, it'd be a little colder now.
Yeah, but still, when I'm doing estimates, I'm getting in the truck, I'm driving, I'm in the AC, I'm out. In and out, in and out. Well, some chat's flying. I'm working right in the oil field, so y'all can't tell me about sleep. Oh, David, I know. And you work a night shift.
Yeah, we went to bed. I think I closed down the stream at almost 3:30 last night or something, and then
3:30. God.
Yeah, I had to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning with the wife because if I wouldn't have got up with her, I wouldn't have been up in time for the air conditioning people to arrive.
What's happening?
I was going to jump back in on your panel last night. After I went back in the house, I was sitting there and my head kept doing this. I was like, no, I'm just going to bed.
Yeah, if somebody else goes live, I might pop in for a little bit, but I'm not staying up all night tonight. Street Fox or somebody,
Miss Kim will
David
go
Martin. Miss Kim will go live.
Sorry.
Now that would be interesting. TOPPING.
Yeah, I used to work shift work.
Shift work, what's that mean?
Like
thanks, Steve.
Like I'd be on the 8 to 8, so like 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. or
rotating shifts.
Yeah, just rotating shifts. So you'd rotate. You'd work that shift for like 2 weeks or a week, then you'd have a few days off, and then you'd switch to another shift. That's how it would work for the ship I was on, or the training command I was at for a bit.
That's kind of how Carbob does it. 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and then 6 p.m. to 6 a.m.
It's crazy.
Mrs. should go live.
What?
David, you don't want Kim running alive.
Oh my God, you'll be like this.
I think good time.
Just say it's like Silverback. It's called adult only.
All right, guys. I'm going to get off here and go to bed because I got to get up early. So thanks, everybody, for coming out here. If you did not hit the like button, please hit that like button.
Thanks for having me.
Brosford,
hey, man,
you have
thanks
a great
for coming
night.
On. Yeah, you too.
Sublime,
Hopefully,
2Valve, and everybody else, have a great night.
See y'all
hopefully
later.
I'll see you guys in person someday, and I can tell you some cool stories. So
yeah, that would be cool.
Looking
When
forward
all right,
to it.
guys.
When is she
Got to do till August.
Our next live is Sublime
Boy.
GT 500. You've got 10 minutes. You've got 10 minutes.
Yeah, everybody in the chat,
I'll
make
see
sure you
what I
check
can
out
do.
his channel. He might be on here in a minute.
I'll see what I can do.
Matt, is a boy or girl?
It's another boy.
It's another boy.
Oh,
Congratulations.
that's good. As long as he's healthy.
Oh yeah, he's out there. We're excited. I can't wait.
Good.
All right, everybody.
I'll try to go
Have a good
live
night.
in a little bit. We'll see. I'll try, but no promises that I'm staying late. That's for damn sure.
10
Night,
minutes.
guys.
All right.
At
See
43.
y'all later.
It's going to be a 15-minute live.
All right, guys. Later.
Later, guys.